we off that Anthem. We got our dailies done for the day, so I decided to go ahead and get on something else. Plus, you know, I had to prove something to somebody, you know. So we on this good old Neo. I got Titanfall 2 done, so we're going into the backlog for the month of November, I believe Neo was, for the, you know, the PlayStation Plus free games of the month. So y'all know how it is. Trying to get through with this. I made it to the first boss, I think, that this dude really supposed to be. So last time I was playing this, I don't even think I was on Twitch when I was playing it or whatever, but yeah. So let's get back into it, get back into learning how to play the fucking game. My controller's good, so we can. Go to my dashboard. Oh, there. Well, hold on. Hey, we up to 17 followers. That's what's up. So we picked up another one.
Yeah, before you said
that,
there
we go.
People were saying, before you said that, a few people were saying that they were getting those speeds, and then there was other people who had similar internet to yours, and to people on there who had that number speed, and they were getting faster speeds. But did he open your ports when he hooked it up?
What you mean?
Did you have him hook your station up, or you did?
I just had him set up the internet. I put the I set up the connection and shit.
So you didn't fuck with your ports or nothing?
Nope. Like I said, he had to, when he did the internet, he had to make a new little drill hole in the wall and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Cause like, that's awesome. Cause like, when I had Xfinity, again, that was like a long time ago. I never pulled no more than I had the fastest internet you could get because I got the gaming package.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I couldn't get any more than 60, 40 or 60. Because somebody was just saying that Sony used to cap.
Oh shit.
And they don't cap anymore.
Motherfucker, did he really just get lucky with that?
But when you download, you look and see how much bandwidth you get on your download. Because with that, you should be able to download a game and play a game.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah, you should be able to, because you got like 10, you got 10 fucking uploads. You got crazy bandwidth. And the uploads will really matter. In all actuality, you can download.
Aw, that's a bullshit.
You can listen to Spotify and be in a chat with that much bandwidth. And stream.
That's the reason, like, that was the main reason why I got it, was for stream.
Well, you can, with your bandwidth, you can stream, play Spotify, and be in the chat, and be playing the game. Oh, I miss those days. I can't get better internet. And I'm gonna have them open my ports up, so I can get straight port to Sony. I'm gonna have to put Sony's ports in. That way I'll have mine.
She gonna say, OMG.
The DNS will be.
That
is awesome, dude.
Oh, that's it.
She was like, OMG, said I was
stand
not
all the way
this
correct.
month.
I'll be back.
It was like 12 cookies and like fucking home.
Right. Who got you at? Oh, that should have been a headshot. Come
I've been
on.
playing Anthem all night, man.
Oh, dude, you see, I'm on Neo. Ooh, peeled that nigga head off with that headshot.
The way I stayed, I gotta do about 6 or 7 runs a day. Oh, I gotta do 6.
Got the bitch.
Fireworks are big. They're a big old flaming penis.
Yeah, big old
Hold on, I'll
flaming
be right
penis.
back.
Oh my god. They got that big wing.
See, that, your internet speed is perfect for mobile speed. You're gonna have excellent bandwidth on that game. And they show your ping so people won't play with you if they don't like the.
But that's what's up.
Which I think is whack. But considering the Asians, they probably only got that shit on there for the Americans.
Ooh, he got a purple
Because
helmet.
this game was designed for us. It was
What's your
designed
helmet?
to play with North America in hand. It was released there. They probably added that little thing. So, you're like, oh, look at the shitty Americans we're playing with. Which it does make a difference. Oh, like right now, I'm in the chat. I ain't gonna get shit from there.
Bullshit.
This shit. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's the way. Give me that.
This game has had 2 updates in the last 2 months. Okay.
So you had set orders before. I said, sorry for y'all. Y'all set orders anymore. I don't know about.
Yeah, it got that 800
What's today, like the 90th?
What?
What? Really? Did that really just fucking happen?
Yes, it did. And I told you.
Bruh. That was some bullshit, nigga. They can eat my dick for that.
Shit, bitch, I'm working my hours Saturday. Not tomorrow,
You said you had to make sure, huh?
Hell yeah, bitch. I'm still was talking shit. Like, I feel sorry for y'all.
Well, how many gigs do you have a month, though?
A terabyte.
Oh,
Yeah, I went ahead and told him to give me the full terabyte just to be extra sure.
Did you get internet only, or did you get cable too?
Yep, just internet. And they tried to hook me on that cable shit. I was like, no, no, thank you. I was like, all I want is internet because it's for streaming. You know, streaming my gameplay and shit.
So you didn't get no cable with you?
Nope. Nope. Just straight internet. That was all I wanted.
Yeah, you download the game for nothing, bro. It's like.
You feel me? That's the reason I haven't even tested yet. I haven't even tested it yet to see how long it'll take.
Like you talking about like maybe 5 minutes downloading the game.
Do I want rarity? I don't want rarity.
What you mean you ain't tested it yet? I'll be downloading shit right now.
Oh no, I want rarity. Yeah. Or do I want ability? No, I want rarity. A medicine case. Ooh. Unlimited elixir. Actually, no, yeah. Put that on. I'm putting on the other one then. Fuck it. And all the rest of those I can just sell. Yeah. Oh, yep, let me get that.
Like it's taking me 7 minutes to download 849 megabytes. That would take you seconds.
Dude, trust me. Like I said, now you gotta think. I just went from having like literally under 20 megs a second for download. Like that's the speeds I went from to. Like, bruh, I was like, oh my god. I was losing my mind that motherfucking first day. I was like, nigga, I can fucking actually stream in fucking 1080p, goddamn it, 60 frames per second, and that shit's crystal clear. Like, bruh, I'm fucking ecstatic.
Yeah, I'm about to do something different than what I got. Lucky at the bill. This should be a lot faster than what it is.
Right. Alright, for sure. Ooh, I got 101. See, that's what it is. I need to get some better stamina. That's what I definitely need some better. I need my motherfucking shit back. I want all my points back. You got my shit, bitch. You can throw a motherfucking... This bastard just threw a goddamn rock at me. Gotta throw a rock at me, bitch. Let me take that, I'll take that. Take that. Definitely gonna fight this whole ass bitch. 5,000 bucks on. Let me go use that. There should be a rush corner right there. Cutting that off. Got that hit up. Came over here like he was all big and bad. For what? For what? Get your ass whipped. If you gonna do that shit no more, is you? Whoa. That's a bit. And we took his head off. I mean. Yeah. Oh, he definitely did. That's it. That's your ass. Oh God, no. What? Bruh, are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking horseshit. They can suck my balls. Suck my balls. Hey, you know what I kinda wanna play? Let me go get my shit real quick. Weed it. See, that's what I need. I just need some weed. That's what it is. Yep. About 20 time. Spark up, toke up, choke up, y'all. Yeah. Here. Who are you talking to? Like you're getting mad. I'm about to go get my motherfucking points back. You bastards gonna take my point. They took my point. Give me my shit back, god damn it. You're dead. Yeah, we about to level up in this bitch.
She's like, that was a slow choke.
A slow choke.
Mm-hmm. You know when it's like instead of like, like I sound like I just fell into a vat. Toxic gas. What did I do with my?
It's not giving me enough though. Okay, fuck it, yeah. We need that.
Quit smoking cigarettes, now you smoking them blunts. You still smoking them blunts though.
Yeah, I actually don't like smoking blunts, to be honest with you. I tell her that
Me
all
neither.
the time.
But you know what you can buy? And if you don't want to go look for them, you can order them off the internet.
What?
Hemp wraps.
Oh, I already got some on the way. I got some raw ones on the way. The Raw company, they make hemp wraps. I got some of those on the way. I got a whole box of them on the way.
Yep. That's what you get.
Yep, I'm already on it.
I hate it. Makes me cough like I'm smoking cigarettes.
Bruh, come on! I'm about to say, don't you let this dude beat you, man, for real. Wait, what you just read?
They give him the 10 free tokens on the game.
Guardian tokens. For... Oh. I don't think he's talking about motherfucking what you call it, bruh. Ooh, you lucky bastard. You gonna die for that, though. Ooh, you gonna die for that, baby. Oh, Weeditch. I'm about to take this motherfucking boss boy out. This boss about to get these hands. I can feel it today. Yeah, we about to put some work here today. Hey, you know what? Get your whole ass out here.
You back on Anthem?
Nah, I'm on Neo. The first Neo. Yeah, well, you know, the second one ain't came out yet.
The reviews came in for the new Star Wars movie. They ain't good.
Of course they ain't good. They ain't never fucking good. I don't never listen to them shits no way.
Nah, they be like, it's all about who you listen to.
Man, please, them shits don't never be right. Like I said, every time the motherfuckers talk about don't go see the shit, I see the shit and I like it.
Nobody said, the guy didn't say that.
No, I'm talking about anytime them fucking reviewers or critics say don't go see some shit, I go see it and I like it. I don't trust them motherfuckers. I don't fuck with them.
He's a video game writer for Forbes.
Oh, I really don't fuck with Forbes and they uppity ass. They just as bad as the bitch ass nigga from Kotaku. Shit.
Well, no, his story was objective. I'm not ignorant, so I can read. So I can read an objective story.
Right.
I can tell if the story is objective or he has bias. And this is objective. He's telling you what's going on and what this real story. He's telling you how they meshed it all together, what it looked like. He's not telling you not to see it. He's just telling you what's going on.
He's basically telling you because it didn't happen the way he wanted it to happen, he doesn't like it.
He's not. He's telling you, he gives you an objective about the story. He didn't say anything like he tells you what elements are in the story. That's it. It's like any review. You didn't even read the review to even judge it. So
Here.
you judge it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Everybody in the world that writes articles or critiques something doesn't critique things, you know, to be negative. Sometimes people just give you an honest, a God element of the movie and tell you what they did and what's similar to the other movies and what they did. If something in a new movie dispels something like, okay, like if they show you, if they undo everything from the last movie that they wanted you to know, like if everything from the last movie they undid.
Ooh, kicked his head off.
Like that's kind of fucked up. That's just like if you watch, for instance, like Fast and the Furious. Every one of those movies kind of like go together. You know who all the main characters are, how they relate, but then if you find out, like if the next one come to find out, the last one they just come out with, like the next one they come out with, come to find out from the beginning, Toretto was CIA and shit like that. You'll be like, get the fuck out of here. You just fucked the whole story up. That's stupid.
Wait, is what?
Like, okay, like throughout the whole Fast and Furious, the one they coming out with next year. When they come out with the new one, right? Come to find out, Toretto has been a CIA agent. He graduated from Morehouse. I mean, not Morehouse, from I don't know, from Harvard or some shit. Like it just fucks the whole storyline up. Where street racer growing up on the streets.
I was about to say they already had that established, so them changing up his whole storyline would fuck that up.
That's what they did with this Star Wars. He at the top of the article it says spoiler alert. He told you what was going on and what they did. How they just pretty much undid everything. It was like he said they were trying to please everybody in this movie. They were trying to please all the new people and all the old people. They think about people, the new Star Wars fans, they're not really Star Wars fans. They like Star Wars, but they're not like fans. So they don't care. If you say, I don't care about the past movies, I don't care about the movies, then you really not a fan because you only got the two new movies to go by. You ain't got it. Ain't been enough new movies to say that's canon. They introduced, like he said, they introduced a bunch of new characters, just like the last movie did. When you met old girl, when they went to that planet, in the first movie, when they went to that planet, you met her, and then the next movie, something else was going on that didn't have anything to do with the first, and then you got Star Killer Base, which is basically a Death Star made into a planet.
Basically.
The next one,
like they rehashed a lot of shit.
Yeah,
like everything, a lot of things went full circle, basically.
Right. Now Palpatine is back alive, right? So now they saying he doing the same thing to Ben is that the Emperor said to him, if you can't bring her to me, then kill her. And that's pretty much New Hope. And even if they wind up killing them.
But everybody kind of knew they was rehashing the same shit, though. At least I thought everybody knew.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that it's not even that. It's just that it's like, okay, like their argument was that they were trying to come out with Star Wars for a new generation. But what you forget, dumbass, is that all the new Star Wars fans grew up on the cartoons. They grew up on Clone Wars, on Resistance, on what's the other? Clone Wars, Resistance is one more. I have to look on Disney Plus to see. But they grew up on that shit. and watching the older movies, and then this new shit come out that doesn't have anything to do with the the animation or the previous movies. Really, they link, and then they said that if the movie's continuity is fucked up because they interrupt things for cutscenes, like, and inject, because they feel Carrie fucking position with cutscenes from the last movie, like things that went on in feet in the last movie that went on behind the scenes, just shit like that. And that's stupid. Because the thing is like, all this came down to was, it's like the same thing they did with Game of Thrones. They fucked Game of Thrones, bro. Like, it's to the point where I don't even talk about it.
I didn't think Game of Thrones was that bad.
So, the way they ended it was kind of fucked up. The way they ended Game of Thrones was fucked up. At the end of the day, the hero of it all goes back to the Night Watch, the bastard again. Like, even if he didn't become king, it should have been something better. And then the boy the three-eyed raven who can see the future and all that weird shit, he becomes king. And then the fact that he didn't deliberately tell anybody what was going on, so that makes it look like he was planning on becoming king from the beginning. And that's not even the position that the three-eyed raven had. His job is to look over time, and look over space, and look over multi-dimensions, and look over everything. So they laid all of this dogma from the books. And I read like half of the first book. But they laid so much dogma from the books, then they just decided to undo everything. And the guy, the author that wrote the book, said that he hadn't even finished writing the last book for Game of Thrones. And they come up with this thing. That's not the ending that's in the book. So what I'm thinking is that
This is my thing. How did they do the fucking show and not do it along with the books? Like, why did they do the show ahead of the book? Because didn't the book start off and then the show?
Yeah.
At least that's what I thought it was supposed to be happening. I mean,
they were supposed to keep in line with the books, and they didn't. And they always do stuff like that. And the reason why they do that is because they know something. And this is just sad that it's like this. There's a line between people who read and watch the show. People who read the books watch the show, hoping that the book show will be like the book. And then you got a whole demographic of people who ain't never read the book, that the only thing they know about this is the show. And that's the non-reading demographics. And if they're always the ones to defend the show, the movie material, the show material, rather than over the book material, until they read the books. Just like Star Wars. If you take any Star Wars fan now who haven't read the old books, when they read the old books, they're like, holy shit, they fucked up. They really fucked up. Because it was so much shit to use that they didn't need Luke. To be honest, they didn't. If they wanted to do anything, like, my whole thing was, and I've been saying this from a different point of view, I said they should have been got a new Luke Skywalker and a new Leia. They shouldn't have came up with the character. There was plenty of women out here that could pass for Princess Leia, and plenty of dudes. Believe me, there's plenty of blonde hair, light blue-eyed white boys in the world
I need my
that could pass for Mark Hamill's, but they didn't do that.
Where's my charger?
I need it.
Look, man.
Rey's character don't go anywhere. She don't do anything.
I ain't charging.
She's not even a fucking Jedi. That's what people don't understand. She's not a Jedi.
I guess.
She gotta do the same shit Luke did. She gotta do the same shit Luke did when he was like her. She gotta travel around the whole galaxy, find all the Jedi shit, secret archives, all the stuff the Jedi's had hidden all over the galaxy, learn all that shit, start an academy, recruit Jedi, and find the Jedi's that are in hiding, all this shit, just so maybe by the time she's 35, she can call herself a Jedi Master.
Mm-hmm.
They killed Han and threw Finn in his place.
Actually, I kind of thought Han's place was taken by the other dude, Poe.
Poe, damn.
Yeah, I kind of thought he was like the new Han. Like, I think he's just completely new shit. Cause
no, Poe is not new. Poe Dameron.
Well, how can you say Finn is the new Han when he can't even understand Chewie though?
Can I explain to you who Poe Dameron is? You've seen 3 movies. I'm telling you who Poe Dameron is. Poe Dameron is the leader, is the son of oh shit, what is his name? Luke's boy. He is his whole life has been as a now he wasn't with the Resistance. He was with the New Republic. He was with the Republican. He was a Republican X-wing fighter. His dad was with the Resistance. He spent his time fighting the old Empire remnants who became like basically like the Hutts. They became smugglers and underworld warlords. But they changed that and made him something else. See, that's what I'm saying. He was never going to inherit the Millennium Falcon to be riding the shield. His job is to fly X-wing just like his dad did. His dad was an awesome fucking pilot. I mean, his dad was the leader of Rogue Squadron. They took out tons of shit when it came to the Empire. They fucked the Empire up. You read the Rogue Squadron book?
Oh my god, I cannot believe they just killed me like that. That was horse shit.
You remember Star Wars?
Yeah, I've been following Star Wars for a minute. I just never read any of the books. I just haven't gotten a chance to get to any of the books.
You remember Star Wars New Hope when Luke found the droids and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you remember the end of the movie when they get to the Resistance base right before Luke getting in the X-wing and you see his boy there? Wedge. That's Paul's dad.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying they really did. I understood what they were trying to do, but that's like saying people are stupid. You have a brand, right? So you spend 40 years making a brand to the point where everybody knows R2D2. It's not too many people who don't know who they are. And then you decide to take all the lore. You know what I'm saying? That's just like Anthem right now. We know what Anthem is about. But what if when they come out with 2.0, it all changes? Like, all of a sudden, Lancers are, and the people is engineered by stars. Now, you still play the game, but you be like, get the fuck out of here. That's not a star smart. Like, it's like they do. And it's basically saying that the people are stupid. And people don't read. And the only people that really get into shit who have something to say against the core fans are people who really want Star Wars fans. That's like the MCU. They fucked up X-Men. They fucked up X-Men how many times?
Shit, that was Fox and them fucking that up, though. Shit.
Well, my point is,
that was bad movie producing.
People talk about that all the time. DC fucked up Batman versus Superman. How the fuck did you fuck up that? How do you fuck up Superman and Batman versus Superman? Now, Aquaman, they got right. And they also fucked up the Green Lantern. They fucked up movies, bro. They really do. They fuck it up. They fuck it up.
I don't think they'd be that bad. I think people just don't like the fact that they be exactly like the comic books.
It doesn't do that, but it doesn't make any sense. Because it's not real. The canon. It's resolved into a person's intelligence.
That was for shit.
That's like you gonna see Superman. Superman is Mr. Universe, right?
What?
You gonna see this new Superman, right? And when you walk in the room, instead of being Lois Lane, it's Larry Lane.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Like they made Batgirl gay. Robert Gordon isn't gay, but they made her gay. There's gay characters and Marvel and DC, but they chose to make her gay on the TV show. And she wasn't gay in the comic. Just like on the animation, some of the animation, they got Superman and Wonder Woman together. That never happened.
I'm about to say she's always in the Batman, wasn't she?
Yeah, even in the new animation, she's always with the Batman. Then they made the Japanese version, the Japanese animated version got her. And they trying to figure out, he's trying to teach her how to have a secret identity and things like that.
I've been seeing that movie.
And then him and Lois just friends. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucking Parker was good in love with Lois Lane first day he saw her. And she do shit like that.
That's bullshit, bro!
You remember Superman Return?
Yeah.
They turned him into a stalker. Like, he came back from outer space, coming back to Krypton, found out Lois got married, had a stupid kid, right? Had a stupid kid. Superman and Lois Lane, they had to do some shit in the comic book so Lois could be strong enough to give birth to his natural son. On DC, Teen Titans, the new Robin that's supposed to be Drake is a silly dumbass. Drake, Batman's son, was trained by the League of Assassins. He's a killer. Bruce had to teach him not to kill the bad guys. He used to kill the bad guys. He killed Toymaker.
I'm trying to think and trying to motherfucking believe it's like motherfuckers you think so low or dumb that they be waiting for something, anything to freaking happen. So they can just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Just any fucking thing like, oh, what?
He always fucking up shit.
Yeah, bitch, you know how to think. You know how to think.
I never thought they was that bad.
I like Ray and I like Finn. I like them. Them and Poe are the only thing I like about the story. Because I think that Finn has forceability. He used to debate this all the time.
What?
I think the only reason why he takes
Who, Finn? He does.
Nobody ever figures out how to turn on the lightsaber.
Well, no, it ain't just that. Like, I could have sworn the fucking one of the directors or producers, somebody said that nigga do like the new way that the new direction that they was going was that instead of everybody that has force abilities, like being connected to somebody with force, abilities, they just like, we just gonna make it so that anybody can have force abilities. You know what I'm saying?
That little boy in the other movie that was on that planet, And
You already know if you hear somebody from the back, it's automatically
did you see when he fought? Did you see when he fought Ben? When he fought Ben Skywalker, when he fought Kylo Ren, when he fought him, he's never been able to use a lightsaber and to hold his ground for the amount of time that he did against somebody who was raised to use a lightsaber. He did good.
You talking about when Finn went against me?
But that's the thing about it.
Yeah, it's like you watch that fight, you be like, if he had.
Well, like I said, it's like you know he got a little bit of a force in him or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
If he had had, just say this, if he had had 6 more months of training with that lightsaber, would he have been able to beat him?
Possibly.
Because with all his abilities, you wouldn't think he'd have been just throwing Finn up and down on the ground against trees. Fuck no. Finn fucked up one move and got slashed in the back, and that was it. But that's just saying that. And then Ray had no training with no lightsaber, and he was whooping his ass. That's what the guy from the First Order said. The leader was him. He's like, she don't have no training. Even Luke couldn't do that. When Luke faced his father, the first fight, he lost a hand. Ray didn't lose shit. She whooped his ass and made him scared. And then you had the part where, like, when he was trying to read her mind, and then she
I'm about to say, she motherfucking on some other shit.
And then started tearing his shit up. She learned how to use the voice.
All on her own.
Without any training. That's the whole thing.
Like, they's even trying to say that she was gonna be somebody that just, you know, just some random nobody, like she ain't connected to nobody.
Daisy has been a critic about this movie too. She didn't like everything. A lot of it didn't make sense to her either. But they getting paid, they don't give a shit.
I'm about to say right. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure when I see it, I'ma still like it. I ain't even know that.
No, who doesn't like a movie where they fight with lightsabers and flying spaceships? But it just hurt a person's feelings. And it's not a generation thing. Because all the people that on YouTube right now that be doing Star Wars Legacy videos,
they be like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
They your age and younger. They're not like 40, 50-year-old people that was born back then. These are young people who read the books. And what did somebody told me, what was I debating when they was like, it was just, you just mad. Oh, it was C. She said, you just upset because they're rewriting what you what you grew up with. And I was like, no, I'm upset because it don't make any fucking sense.
So,
They said this from the beginning that it was only gonna be 3 movies in this saga. So how in the fuck you gonna introduce some new characters, and then because this is it. Ray ain't getting no more movies. This is it for her.
Yeah, they might give us something. You never know. They might be like, look, we gonna do whatever the hell we want to do.
This is the end of the saga. Every movie after this will be an independent Star Wars story.
wow.
Which is going to be stupid because whatever.
I mean, I know Obi-Wan's supposed to be getting his little standalone, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know he getting his standalone shit, so I'm looking forward to that. I like The Mandalorian so far. Even though I'm a little disappointed it ain't connected to the show yet, I mean to the movie yet, like everybody thought it was supposed to do.
It's connected, it's not going to be connected to the movie because it's based on 5 years after Jedi.
Girl, shit, that's every time I be taking them medicine,
Ray is
I be
based
looking at
off
the
of
them always
30 years
kids that
after
don't
Jedi.
hurt
They
me.
were old as fuck.
Anyone fucking
Luke was, what, after Jedi, Luke was probably about 27 years old after Jedi. They fought between 18, let's say it was 3 years. They took Han and it was like, he was 18 when they found him, 18, 19, 20. I'm talking about in the Star Wars timeline. He was probably about 25 or 26 when Jedi happened. Luke Skywalker was that old. When
your heart and everything.
When this shit happened, when this shit with Ray, he's like 60.
It relates to everybody in your body.
He's like 60, he's not 50. 50 is young for a Jedi. Remember Mace Windu? Luke had to be like 60, close to 70.
That's the reason why I think the baby Yoda is gonna be like a motherfucking, like a teenage Yoda in the motherfucking what's it called? That's what at least I was hoping was gonna happen.
Well, we don't know what your baby. We don't even know what the child is. Is he a clone? Or is he a really like Yoda was?
That's what I think with the similarities of how close he looks to fucking Yoda, I think he's actually a Yoda clone. But either way it goes, you know what I'm saying, like, just with simple fact, just the way that they age, you know what I'm saying, just timeline-wise, he fits in the timeline, though. That's what I'm saying.
The Mandalorian is going by the old timeline, not the movie. They going by the old, by legacy.
Well, like I said, either way it goes, he still fits in there. Timeline wise, because he just because he's being a Yoda type of character, he can still be in that time.
Well,
like I said, and be young and all of that shit.
Yoda was 800 years old.
Exactly.
So he's gonna be a baby. No, but let me finish. They age slow. He's gonna be little for a long time. 100 years maybe.
But I thought it was something in the Star Wars lore between they 50th and 70th is like when they hit some type of a spurt, like they teenage years or something.
Yoda is not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Yoda at age 70, ain't he was a fucking what's going age 70, right?
No. Yoda. His species isn't known. The only thing about him is known is his age and that
I've been watching a few little like catch up videos and shit for motherfuckers that's been making these lore videos. And I could have sworn I just watched one saying that like when Yoda was in his 70s, that was when he started training. And he was like a teenager or some shit like that. I mean, I might have to find it again because I just recently watched it.
Right, but what I'm saying is that guy don't know what the fuck talking about.
Right.
That's not true.
I guess. Like, because there's a lot of shit out there, bro. I mean, I don't fucking know. Like, I know it's a lot of books and shit out there.
What I'm saying is I've been reading the Star Wars for 25 years.
Including the recent shit that's been coming out. Like, the comics and shit they've been releasing.
I read Star Wars Legacy.
God fucking damn.
I've never.
That is some bullshit.
Motherfuckers be, you know what I'm saying?
I hate those little phantom dudes, but I needed that motherfucking spear. I bet you that spear is heavy hitting. I want that fucking spear.
Nobody just get excited about my mind and like fucking about people.
We don't know how old Yoda is now.
Motherfucker, what everybody mentioned, like I still be getting.
Well, I don't even want to call him Yoda. They call him the child. That's his name.
Oh, we do know how old. You talking about the Mandalorian, Lil Yoda? He's 50. Like I said, yep, because they say how old he is in episode 1 or 2. Because he asked the question.
If he's 50 years old right now, he's still a baby.
Me too. Look at this, look. I just got on Facebook like, when I'm motherfucking sitting on this thing and posted, y'all better get the motherfucker.
He acts like a baby. Everything he does is like a little child. He walks around and fuck with shit. That's all he does. He almost crashed him into a star
I
last
just thought
episode.
because I didn't get to the start. So,
Or some kind of something in space. He brought him out of hyperspace in some kind of way, or he always messing with shit. I made a funny video out of that scene when he was sitting on his lap, messing with the controls.
That shit was funny as hell.
Man.
I added music to it every time he flicked the switch. Techno came on. And then when he did it the last time, it was louder than it was every other time. Go.
Right.
Give me all of
I
that.
archived it, but it's still on there. I'll bring it out.
I did not play no Apex Legends. I don't even know why you even sending me that invite. You know I don't play that.
Yeah, I got one of those. Somebody too.
Man, did you see what I'm saying now?
Nobody want to play that shit.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I don't like battle royales, that was actually not a bad one. I liked how it was way fucking better than fucking Fortnite. I'd rather play that over fucking Fortnite.
I don't like either one of them.
Yeah, ain't not gonna happen like that.
Y'all just be all in shit. Give me a good gun though.
Right. For real though, because I'm just like, man, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel like, for real, I just be like, I just gotta start being this person, man, cause like, I'm talking like, even when I try to pay people,
That's your ass.
Like, I don't get it.
So whack.
Now where did I lose my shit at? Oh, it was over here.
It's slippery out there. We can start. We can go start. Look, we can go start. I know that.
This game don't let you recycle shit. Only time they let you recycle anything is when you got.
I'd be like, shoot over. 5 minutes a day I have to do it.
I know.
Let me just be going. And I'd be like, do I miss you?
Alright, let me get that purple spear, baby. I want that purple spear.
Purple rain.
Ah! That is not how we're gonna get that purple fucking spear.
Right.
Yeah! That's how we
You
gonna.
ain't never
You
just
could have
like
gave me the spear though.
jump in that motherfucking shit
That's
like,
some bullshit.
like,
They know they could have
when
gave me
you
the
look
spear. I
at
wanted the
the
spear.
across that kind of stuff.
Yeah, grinding on this game is like, I mean, this is hard as fuck. You get to the point where you wish to buy coins. Like, fuck tokens, I want coins. No. Go ahead, dude.
Right.
I got an hour left on this build. I'll do that.
Right. I spend like $20 for real though, like every time somebody fucking buys this thing.
My baby maxed out. Look at that. I got you maxed out, baby.
Look
Maxed
at
out the
that.
next one.
This is how I survive every motherfucking day. And you have to look
I
like
turn tricks. I turn tricks to Rice Krispies. That's how I survive with that.
But I don't.
You retarded.
Like I don't go
I do.
through these though because
I'll be out there shaking that thing.
Fuck my
Rice
life.
Krispies.
I don't figure it out Monday.
And this is funny that they gave me this. Why would y'all give me this? Like, for real. I already got one maxed out.
You said what? Nah, fuck that. I don't want to do no DoorDash, no DoorDash. podcast, none of that shit. Fuck that, man. Cause I ain't gonna spend no money on shit. That's the main goal.
Market is 100% maxed out. I see that. They never tell me that. Come here, girl. Put your ass up. Put your ass back. Put your fucking cat. Hump you. Let me hump you.
You're retarded.
We'll be friends. Their name is Endon, Endora, or whatever. It's kind of sexy in that black outfit. You just keep up the time. That's what I like to do. It's awesome. It's one exciting. 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 Good one. Let's see. Can I get a match? Cold till. Yeah. So how do I do it?
Are you fucking kidding me? That's fucking horseshit. Like straight up. All day.
No barrel.
Ooh, he got a few purple pieces I could use. Fuck this. I ain't got time to be fucking with your whole ass. You better give me some. Oh, you didn't even give me nothing purple. Bruh, you suck. You can eat my dick for that.
I'm talking to you.
Say what?
Yeah, because I don't feel like doing shit. I've been playing this shit all day, man.
What you playing?
I mean, I was playing Anthem earlier, bro.
Oh, you talking about you been on the game all day.
Yeah, bro. I don't know where the fuck is Zach at. I'm getting mad at him.
Look at that.
I mean, who the fuck does he think he is? Not checking in.
You wildin'.
You better be signed on when I look. Motherfucker. Where the fuck is he at? And he better not tell me that whole ass shit he at work. He wasn't at work. He got some new frames. That nigga stealth. No, I've been reading this guy. The guy Forbes, he does video game. Like when he did his review of Anthem, he didn't do anything but talk about what was going on with the game. You know what I'm saying? He made comments like, despite the glitching and the lack of content, Anthem has his own core players who enjoy the game, and in the end, that's what matters. That was the gist of his art. You know what I'm saying? He didn't lean any way, or he just recorded what was going on in the game. How you had a large group of people who were upset and even making it difficult for people who love the game and want to play. Like, he just reported the fact. And you don't get that in news too often. But see, the thing is with people is that in this day and age, people tend to look for news that say, you're right, I'm right. To look for news that caters to their point of view, when news is supposed to be biased. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to be, like you reporting a story. You're not supposed to have an opinion unless you're writing a hack job, unless you exposing something. But even still, you don't like if a reporter catch Trump, like find out that Trump had a hot what they call it, a sweatshop, right? Trump had like several sweatshops, and he reported that, and then at the end of the article, he says something like, he makes a statement saying that something that doesn't have anything to do with it, like he has to be a follower of state to be living like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, that fucks up the whole story. Because you don't have to be a follower of state to be a greedy bastard. And a lot of people are there to their family and friends but don't really care about anybody outside of that. That's how the whole world is. How many times do people drive past homeless people? People didn't start really giving a shit about the homeless until this opiate thing happened, and then it just happened to be all these little pretty ass white girls standing out on the street. Cause that's who out there. When you go up 8 Mile, bro, when you up and down 8 Mile, and that border between Warren, Ferndale, all them homeless people walking around, like I see them all the time. I seen this girl walking on Woodford, bro. She was bad as hell. I knew she was homeless enough to tell she. The type of backpack she had and all the shit that was in it, it was a big ass like hiking pack. She looked like she was homeless. She was homeless, and she had that look like somebody helped her. But I ain't even looking to help her, cause I know me. Having you here will be a service to my life, because eventually you'll be here and I'll be one of the fuckers. You'll want something out of me, so you'll want security, and you'll be willing to fuck me to get it, and then it'll be this not hate, but relationship built on nothing. And then when it means something to me, or it means something to you, it won't work because it wasn't built on shit. And see, I live my whole life on foresight. Nothing wrong with hindsight, but foresight to foresee the problem. That's the reason why I'm not dating right now. When people say, why aren't you dating? I said, because my money's funny. I got just enough money to do the things I want. Like, I can make a choice. I can either have video games, phones, clothes, all the weed that I want, or I can make sacrifice half of that to go out and be in a relationship, and then share those resources with another person. Fuck. Eat a dick. I don't want to fuck around because I ain't where I want to be. Now, if you when a person got somebody and it works, y'all household is stable and y'all got shit going, y'all just making it work financially, together, emotionally, that's dope shit. But you already in that position. But if you in a position where you trying to rebuild your shit from sickness or jail or whatever the fuck you involved in, or just you just lost your money, whatever hardship you trying to rebuild from, being in a relationship, unless you purposely using that person to get over, and I hate when dudes do that. You see some dude, he going after a chick that got her life together. You ain't got shit. That's why I told people, like, let me ask you a question. If Kim Kardashian wanted to give you the pussy, you probably would go back to the hotel room and smash. But if she invited you to go to the Grammys, would you go? Fuck no. Why would you?
Why wouldn't I?
That ain't. Well, you might go, but I wouldn't, because that opens the door for. That's a two-way door. Your door can open, like, all right. You remember there's that rich chick? She was super rich. She was dating a white skin with gray eyes. The brother used the ex-con. The reason why I read her shit, see the magazine about this relationship, then when I got home, I seen it online. The reason why people had, it was like this split thing. Women were like, you should date him.
What?
He ain't got nothing going for himself. But then, he's a model too, like he's a model.
That is bullshit, bro. I'm getting out of the fucking way.
Other people said that, well, she already got money and he looked good. But then I remember poor Kevin Federline. Do you remember Kevin Federline? Would you want to be, like, you want Kevin Federline's money, but would you want to have to deal with what he deal with? The shit that, the way he was portrayed on the internet, in the press. It's
I wouldn't care less. Shit, they can portray me all they want to. What I do and what they portray me as is two different things.
It's different. If you ain't never been in a situation where the whole world was against you, bro. The whole entire, just about everybody in Western civilization is looking at you. Your social media is wrecked every day with people that hate you just because you get her.
I wouldn't care less.
I know because your dream is fame.
What?
Your dream is fame. You don't mind being famous. Obviously.
It ain't really not really.
Obviously, if you would want to be in a situation, didn't mind being in a situation where people call you broke ass gold digger and saying you ain't got shit, crying over the worst parts of your life, people like Oprah and Ellen putting your baby mama on the show to tell all your dirty laundry. Not that they go, because your hero shit won't sell. It's gonna be all your dirt that sells. So,
and I got a lot for them to sell too. I can't wait for them to get it.
Right. So
I couldn't care.
You got all these people misconstruing shit. Some girl telling some story. Just think about this. Some girl tell some story where y'all went out and went to the club and fucked. And
I ain't gonna do nothing but laugh at this shit. Cause if they really want to just take that they word for it, let them.
But then she
really, y'all really gonna let him get that?
She spin the story and say this little tiny phrase. But I always knew if I hadn't been fucked up, but I saw it. Right? Now, she didn't say shit. She just admitted that maybe she got money.
That's bull, cause I know I dodged that, bruh.
The next day, the internet was rolled. Erased. And the more weeks progress, the more the shit goes on. Now you got people who don't know shit about you, who believe in what other people go. Like if you was trying to tell solid about the otaku artist. And everybody was using that as a source. Now you're not just getting harassed. People finding out who your family is. Your baby mama and your son is getting harassed. People taking pictures of you. Your baby mama.
Really? Come on.
Your baby mamas get offered 10 grand to tell them some fucked up story about you that may or may not be true.
If those people want to believe it, let them.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about those people. We talking about millions of people. That shit sucks.
Kill motherfuckers that can't handle it.
Like, yeah, because you want to be famous, so any kind of fame is good.
Not really, but just weak-minded people just can't handle shit like that.
No, it ain't no such thing as weak-minded people. That's just bullshit statement to say that people that you
I guess
people about something you never went through. You've never been in that situation. To say somebody's weak in that situation is just poor judgment.
People get talked about all the fucking time. Just whether it's millions of people or 100 fucking people doesn't make any difference.
It's not. It is a difference between the whole entire country talking about you. All the social.
It still ain't the whole. Like that's their problem. Like I said, it's who talking about. It ain't how many. It's who. That's their problem. And it's because it's the so-called elite and all that kind of shit, man. They don't give a fuck.
Listen,
like I said, regular people like us, we really don't fucking care. Like, it's who talking about they motherfucking ass.
Are you planning on, at some point in time, were you able to, if you were able to, monetizing your shit?
No, because like I said, I'm not trying to get paid for this.
No. So you said you could get paid, you wouldn't?
I mean, it depends on how much it is. If it's enough to make a living, then yeah, I would. If it's enough to make a living.
If you could make money, listen what I'm saying, I ain't say make any. If you could make money doing that, being a famous gamer streamer, would you do it?
If it's on my terms, yes.
Yes. Well, what other terms is there?
Shit, it's a bunch of fucking terms, because a lot of these motherfuckers let they fucking fans dictate what the fuck they fucking do instead of them doing what they want to fucking do. And that ain't the type motherfucking streamer I'm gonna be.
I'm talking about your money. If you could get paid doing this, doing what you do, would you get paid doing it?
And I already said yes.
Would you mind if you had 30,000 people in your stream?
No.
Because you want to be famous.
Not necessarily. I don't care about being famous. I just want to get paid to play the game, and I just want to entertain.
Okay.
I ain't got to be famous.
In order to, fame is what gets you paid, bro. Likes and subscriptions. You say what you want. Like I think sometimes you can argue with me, but who doesn't want 2 million subscribers?
I couldn't care less. Like I said, if those 2.2 million subscribers come with bread, then yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking take it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, regardless,
that is bullshit. I fucking died. What the fuck more do I have to do?
That's ad revenue, bro. Even if they don't subscribe to you and you know, that's still YouTube ad revenue. Now you can say, you can argue, and I was believing you take that, but you wouldn't mind doing things. You're an exhibition. Like, I'm a natural profile. Your Facebook told me everything I need to know about your core personality.
So you judge a book by its cover, is what you said. That's what you just said. You said my Facebook fucking profile told you everything.
I use the same techniques that the FBI used today.
Oh, I'll tell you right now that the FBI will really have their hands full with me because they wouldn't know what to say.
So let me tell you something. So there was this movie that came out, right? And there was a guy that did. So the people that worked for the company, and they brought up, they made for the police, and these were people that were involved in marketing and
wow, I double fucking dodged.
They went and found all his social media. They found all his posts, and they was able to make a character profile based on how he posts things and what he posts about. I mean, it ain't you into yourself, because you take a lot of into yourself pictures. That's obvious.
Actually, I'm not really into myself. Only if I take the pictures is just to keep people like updated on my shit.
Okay, my point. Listen, what I'm saying is, man. What I'm saying is, you're not all you want.
Like, trust me, my profile literally is nowhere near who I really am.
Well, what I'm saying is that you are what you post.
Okay. You can think that, but I prefer to disagree.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh boy, he came in here the other day, and I get mad, I go to the talk about fucking somebody in the ass. I mean, people are transparent. You can tell the way people argue and debate that they are. If you got two different points of view, two different schools of thought, and you both drawn on your own information from the sources that you want to believe, right? From the sources you choose to believe. And there's no definitive way to prove it because each situation make a point. See, the thing is, this is what I try to tell you. And when my daughter was in high school, we were both on the high school debate. Forensics. Forensics means that when you choose a topic, when you have a topic to debate, you have to go and explore that topic. You have to look at every aspect of it in order to debate it, or defend it, or be against it. You have to have a compelling argument. You have to have facts, not an opinion. You have to use facts to sway, to win your argument. And I can tell the way people argue. When people will do things like my tactics, like for instance, you said to me, with those things are what I believe is wrong, the government is what they say. Okay? The government your belief in the government has infiltrated so much that you can't believe what you say. But if I was to say you, well, the government has infiltrated your source of information.
Oh my god, are you serious? I had full fucking help. What the fuck?
To give you false information, right? Without any proof, that's just my opinion. And so people seek out information that proves their point. I used to do this to my ex all the time. We used to get in these debates, these conversations. She'd be like,
see, but the information I choose to prove my point is actual physical, like, information.
Okay,
you like provable, like, actually in life, nature type of information.
Okay, but I can
you know what I'm saying? Not no just documented, wrote down shit that I know can be changed, embellished, or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference on how people like choose to argue or debate or whatever you want to choose.
What I'm saying is, I can say that very same thing you just said without the same thing you just said. I can say that about what I know. And the only way to prove that is by to keep growing facts.
Wait. No, the stuff that you can say would be coming from like a book or something. The other person would be saying, no, my stuff actually comes from nature, not a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can actually go see this physically, you know what I'm saying, and prove this physically. Like, it's not just about the numbers or what someone write down. It's about what's actually happening, you know, type of shit.
So you said it's about nature. So the wind told you this, the trees told you this, the plants told you this.
To a certain degree, yeah. Actually, it does.
Okay,
like, you just got to know how to understand it.
Okay, my point is that you think when you go outside and you have a physical experience with nature, it translates to something and you learn something from it.
Isn't that what science is?
I'm not asking you something. No, that's actually not science.
You sure? So me observing something in nature and then having a hypothesis about it, like, that's not what science is like. That's not the scientific method and shit. That's what I'm saying.
That's another thing you do. You don't listen to what people say.
But
I never
like,
said anything. The words you use, I didn't use any of those words. I said, you go outside, nature talks to you, you have an understanding of what nature stands to you, and then you come up with An opinion.
Man, I need to take
I wouldn't say an opinion, but okay.
Okay, but when I said that to you the first time, you said what you said. You talked about the scientific method. I didn't say anything about the scientific method.
Okay, just okay. So we're not saying talk about the same thing, but okay, yeah. Just finish your question.
What I mean is that I made a statement and you responded to it.
You know, you do a lot of talking around the motherfucker to try to prove your points on the shit. You know that?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. When shit don't fit your way, you want to make it so that it fits your way.
You see what I'm saying? You said that when shit don't go my way, I do it.
Because if it's not about to go your way, you backtrack.
I don't backtrack. I'm telling you what I said. I didn't say what you said. I never said anything about the scientific method. I never said
But
those
we
words.
were going around that same fucking route though, right? Okay, then what route is we going? That's what I'm saying. Then finish what you're going with.
Do you remember what you said to me about nature? You said that what you know is from nature. And I asked you,
Oh,
does
just a
nature
beat.
talk to you?
Hell yeah.
Does trees talk to you? Does the earth speak to you? You can understand what they're saying? And you said, well, pretty much. And then you went on to talk about a scientific method. When I said something about not mentioning scientific method, that's when you went on a different tangent. The only thing I was trying to confirm is about your original statement about communicating with nature.
Weird.
Getting your information from nature, not books. See, the thing is, when you have a conversation with somebody, you have to remember what you said. I was responding to what you said about between books and nature. How you get your understanding from nature.
No, they don't.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, man, listen. The one thing you'll learn about me is I don't backtrack. The one thing about me is that
You
have to
do,
understand.
but I guess,
Let
like
me
I
tell you
said,
something.
it's all how you want to do the wordplay.
Listen, it's not about wordplay. Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's what a man is supposed to do. And you said that this is your exact words. And you won't, and it's like you won't even acknowledge that you said this.
I said, yes, that's what I said. Like, but when we're talking about something and we're going around the same conversation and we're talking about the same subject and we're going in the same direction, like I said, now when I go ahead of you, you be like, okay, no, that's not what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. So like, are we not in the same direction? Or that's what I'm saying.
Did you not say that I get my information from books and you get your information from nature?
Not just nature, but books and nature.
No. Let me ask you a question. Did you not say that I get my information from books?
No, I said that's like, okay, now when we was both going around the same fucking thing, now this is what I be talking about. Okay, we be talking about comparing shit.
Okay.
And I was saying that's like me getting my fucking info just from the physics of nature and you getting yours just from books.
Exactly.
Instead of just getting it from the books and the nature. That's what I'm saying, like fact checking it with it.
That's what I understand what you saying now. That's what I understand you saying now. But your first initial comment was that I get my information from books and you get yours from nature. And then I asked you a question, a very simple question. I said, do trees, does the wind, does the earth talk to you? You can understand, you communicate with them?
And I said, yeah, you just have to know how to understand it.
Exactly. That's what happened. I don't add shit to nothing, bro. I am so analytical.
And then I said, okay, finish what you were saying. Then what's the next part? Was you going with?
Nobody in my family argues with me. Let me tell you why. Because the whole conversation get unraveled because here's two things that most people don't do. They don't listen to what actually comes out of their own mouth. They don't. So, because they didn't listen to what they said coming out of their mouth, when you repeat back what they said to you, they don't remember that. I wasn't commenting on anything other than you saying that you can listen to nature. And then you clarified what you meant.
That's bullshit. I took the fucking healing thing. Oh my God, they killing me. But no, you was going with the point about me listening to nature. That's what I was saying.
No, all I was saying is that, listen, I can smell, when I go outside and it's about to rain, I can smell water, so I know it's going to rain. I can smell ozone, so I know when it's about to storm. There's certain things in nature that I know from that's in my DNA from just being a human being that I'm sensitive to. Just like I'm sensitive to UHF signal. A strong UHF signal makes me sick. I can feel it, and I'm not the only one. Other people can feel that signal, and that's the waves that get that type of signal is given off right before earthquakes. Birds can sense that shit. So there's things that human beings can that you can't quantify in books. I understand that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, okay, Napoleon existed. So did Karl Marx. So did Hannibal. So did Augustus Caesar. So did, there's a lot of things that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we were talking about entity, I'm not going off of the
no, I'm listening to you.
In another dimension, 4 plus 4 might not equal 4. In another dimension, 4 plus 4 might equal 4 times 4, and 4 times 4 might equal 4 plus 4. What my point is, we have what we call laws of, just laws that govern our world. What we know, what we can explain, and we have certain science. Now we have things that are debatable, that can't be proven, like most of quantum mechanics can't be proven because it's a theoretical physics. And nobody can go to the speed of light, nobody got an FTL, nobody even has a fusion drive to all you can do is debate the math about it. That's it, the energy output and that shit. Because there's no way to prove these theories. Just like when they were talking about how fast light travels and all that shit. Until they was able to make lasers, they really couldn't accurate, just like carbon dating. 20 years, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, carbon dating was the precise way to judge how old something is. But it's not. Matter of fact, carbon dating has been wrong. There's been times that they carbon dated something that people did one thing, and it's way older. And so that makes you wonder, they haven't ever went back and re-carbon dated everything that the Smithsonian has or other like museums have. They haven't went back and say, you know what, let me go back and re-examine these bones. How old they are with something else. No, they don't do that. Unless it's crucial, unless somebody, a scientist does it, and he writes a paper about it to expose it, it really doesn't happen. Just like with Bruce, when the guy he used to listen to said he had the cure for AIDS. At first, when I first heard the story, I didn't believe it. When the guy was saying he could cure stuff with
Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah, he listened to
you said Boosie. I was like Boosie. I'm like, who the fuck?
I can't remember the guy's name. But it was one of the people of age with natural ability. And then at first I thought that sounded kind of bad shit, but then I thought about it like, well, there's a lot of things in nature that cure a lot of different shit. You can explore nature's pharmaceutical shit. Hell, we don't even know how far we can use marijuana. Come to find out, CBDs help kids with seizures. Who knew that 20 years ago? So there's always things to learn. But when, like, the earth is round, the earth is flat. 10 years from now, they can prove that the earth is flat. And then everybody who believes the earth is wrong is wrong. Or they can definitively be proved. But most people argue, like they're nasty scientists, and they quote their sources like that. It's like when you and Solid was arguing. Solid was he made a statement. That's what made me get on the internet. He said that no, there's a lot of people that publish the story. BioWare said these things. And then
that's what I was like, bro, ain't none of that shit been fucking confirmed by BioWare, and I had to tell you that.
Right, when I went on Google and looked it up, you go through all the way down the page, you go read every article, and every article quotes the source of this information as it is. Yeah. But there's just certain things that's just fact. You know what I'm saying? Like the speed of a rocket from the minute it leaves the ground. It can measure something. How much pressure from the surface of the ocean to the bottom of the Mariana Trench.
Yes! Yes, baby! Woo!
Some things aren't theoretical.
Finally got past
You know
that motherfucker.
Oh, man. Like, Like, and I don't knock people's beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
neither do I. Like I say, you got the choice to believe whatever the fuck you want to. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Sometimes you have to agree to disagree because, like, if I had the means, like, if I could right now, if I could come swoop your ass up in a helicopter and fly you to my private lab in NASA or somewhere in the world, or
Yes.
at the Hadron
Finally
Collider
got
in
past
France,
that motherfucker. Oh my god.
you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I can take you to a particle collider and let you watch two what do they call it? Quarks collide and do a big bang, a small big bang, and look at it and see this miniature universe being created. Then you might have a chance to prove my theory. But if I'm going to just sit up, all I can do is just sit up and quote articles of scientists that I believe, all I can do is debate my beliefs. You get what I mean?
I smoked the victory, y'all.
I'm here in pursuit of someone.
I can dig it, bro.
That's not the way people look at that.
Enemy, perhaps.
That's not people don't look at that. Like,
Hunting a person
some
down
people are
in a
against
strange
vaccinations,
land
right?
will not be easy.
Some people are
If
for
you
it.
lend me your
And
strength
then,
in fighting on,
and the truth
I
is,
will help you
some
in
kids who don't
return.
get vaccinations are going to get sick, and some kids are going to have strong immune systems and they won't get sick.
Well then,
But nobody has ever done a study showing the actual number between non-vaccinated kids getting sick and kids who get vaccinations getting sick or sick. You just got people's opinion. And that's what's wrong with this world. You got
Hello?
like
You stood up?
like
Oh,
President-
nigga, you cut
do
out like.
do you like President Trump?
Mm-mm.
Me
I don't believe in democracy.
Me neither.
In the voting
I don't
system,
either.
period.
But when
Because
I
I think
ask
it
you
takes power away from you.
Do you believe that Hillary Clinton is more honest than Trump?
Not at all.
No. But you do believe she got more common sense than Trump. Because she knows
Actually,
what to
I
say.
don't. I don't know. Just for
She
some
knows
fact,
how
like.
to speak. She don't go out, she don't shit in a cup and be like waving it on camera.
I can dig it. I see what you're saying.
Or she don't get caught with a drawer full of Fruity Pebbles in the Oval Office. Because he get high on the Fruity Pebbles. They took pictures of him. They got pictures. He got a whole drawer full of Fruity Pebbles in his drawer. And what's his name? It's not Josh Rowland, the guy from MMA. What's his name? He said he thought he was high in one of those pictures. But that's just his opinion.
I was about to say, didn't he just have a fight not too long ago? I mean, he just had a fight.
No, he's not him. It's the guy that used to do. Remember the guy that used to do Fear Factor?
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he was responsible for getting the MMA off the ground. But it was the Ultimate Fight. What I'm saying is that, like, they're smart and then there's dumb. And,
Oh wow,
and
this is actual missions
like
and
me,
shit.
I'm a smart dummy. The reason why I say that is because I'm intelligent enough to pitch, but I haven't figured out how to use my intelligence to make it rich. So, and because I wasn't born in an influential family, couldn't go to Ivy League schools, have a network of money to fuck with. My point is, when I brought up Trump is that Trump has done nothing to get impeached. The Democrats and the Republicans didn't do a good enough job to say he's innocent, and the Republicans, as far as I'm concerned, didn't do a good job to say he's guilty. What they're doing is swaying the public by using their emotions. That he's racist or this and that. When the truth of the matter is, black people know that the worst racism is not somebody openly calling you a nigger. It's when they smile in your face and say, "Boy, can you hand me that cup?" You get what I'm saying? Or when you go in to get a job and they say they hiring, but they tell you that they not hiring. Why?
Because of your skin.
All the words on my application were spelled correctly. The job said will train. I have adequate education. I've spoke eloquently since we've been talking in this interview. Why am I not a good fit? Is it my skin, my height, my weight? Because once you get past that shit, then that's the only thing that's left. But my point is that people are stupid. People voted for, or people didn't even know who Obama was. I remember when Russell Simmons, and it's funny that Russell Simmons was out polling for Obama to help him become president, and now that he's in trouble, Obama ain't gonna step forward and be a character witness for him. Just like with poor Bill Cosby. Everybody, even black people, a lot of black people said he did it. Eddie Murphy is ecstatic that this happened to him because he always felt like Bill Cosby was a sellout and the white man is finally doing to him what he deserved. Oprah has a beef with black men. So every opportunity she can get to give it to a black man, she gonna give it to Russell. Russell was on her show. Her and Russell was a friends. They promoted that book, The Secret, together. And look how she doing it. What I'm saying is you can't believe none of these motherfuckers. At the end of the world, when Armageddon happen, you should get your hatchet and go look for them. You should go find all of them. You should make your life mission to rid the world of all of them. Because they don't do nothing for nobody. How many train accidents have we had in the United States in the last 15 years? But yet, you don't see them, the transportation, the Department of Transportation fixing anything. How many schools in the inner cities and in the cities have been deteriorating? You don't see the Department of Education doing shit to make these schools better because of their location. The presidents of the United States don't do shit for us. Our state governors don't do shit for us.
Like I said, they don't even know us. So why the fuck would they do shit for us?
Exactly. They don't give a fuck about their constituents. People go in politics to become wealthy. That's why. To make contact.
Mm-hmm.
To smooth. Oh, I'm gonna let Jonathan get that contract to build the new road. Just like Governor Engler, he was the worst nepotism governor. His brother's companies, his cousins' companies, they were all supplying the prison industry. Every other thing he could get them to do in the United States, in America, in the mission. He was using prisoners for cheap labor. Had them building, paving roads, cutting down trees. Oh man, come on, get the fuck out of here. Had prisoners working up north, working for his people company. And people think that it makes a difference that Trump's president. All he doing is taking up space. He ain't gonna get shit done. He ain't gonna solve nothing in the Middle East. And then it's funny because Putin, the last person in the world that should be speaking up for him,
Putin. Good old Putin.
Spoke up for him today, which is just a nail in Trump's coffin. Oh, look at the president taking up for his
boyfriend. His boyfriend.
And then everybody's totally cool with letting the lesbians and the feminists dictate what goes on in our society. Until it's you. Until you. Let me ask you a question. Back in the day when you were young, you ain't never, maybe you did. And maybe everybody has that. But you and your boys ain't never had a train on the chick.
No.
Right, but some people have. Some people have. fast forward to now that Bob, you famous. That chick who didn't give a fuck about that shit, she give a fuck now because she can get a book deal.
Killed that nigga with a rock.
Or how about this? How about you win the lottery and your baby mama go on TV talking about you don't take care of your kids? Or you become a famous streamer, and next thing you know, you read an article that was written by your baby mama that some other streamer get out there that you don't take care of your kids. And then the next thing you know, it becomes such big news that now the other people that you really don't want home in your life, like Oprah, got her on TV, talking about how you get all this money and don't take care of your kids. When the truth of the matter is, that's all you do.
All day, every day.
So now you gotta spend 6 months showing tickets and receipts and documents that she was lying. And by that time, she done already made money. She on a reality show.
Ooh, he level 20. Do I want to do that? No, I don't.
I'm just keeping it real. People
No, I can dig it, bro. They definitely do.
And the thing is, like, I really get upset because one of my biggest pet peeves, and when somebody doesn't listen to the words that come out of my mouth, and what they do is instead of repeating what I say, they repeat what they think I meant. And that happens all the time. And I don't like that, because I don't do that. I ask, like, if you say something, I'll ask you, until I clarify that's exactly what you meant. And then I respond. Believe me when I say it's not because I'm argumentative. It's just that even my brother, man, he can't win an argument. Because he thinks arguments be bullshit. And mine's the fact. And I'm not talking about it's the fact. The facts of the situation over, and the thing is, what you want or what you want somebody to do is not something that's not a fact.
Like your boy Solid. Fact is, the fact is, in my opinion.
Because we 2 weeks, right? We've been 2 weeks.
For at least about a good 2 weeks, yeah.
I feel like you should be you cool enough to give me your address. No. You don't know what type of crazy this nigga on the other end is.
Right.
But technically, if me and you met somewhere and smoked and chilled, within this 2-week period, we would already hung out and smoked together.
Mm-hmm.
But the internet is a whole different egg though, right? Because you can't do that from the net. I might be the next, trying to catch a motherfucker to chop him up, nigga, right? Looking for people to cut up.
Right.
But my point is that you get all types. You get all types of people.
Ooh, that gives me a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that skill.
I mean, scientists are afraid that humanity is gonna take their greed to outer space. I am too. I really don't want us to fuck up any other planets like we did this. Mm-hmm. And granted, Mars is not nowhere near as Earth is, but even still. But what Mars is, I don't want them to go. What are they gonna do? 100 years from now, they're gonna terraform Mars, make it like Earth, and then fuck it up? Or be at war for it? The Cold War produced all the garbage we got sitting out of space. We can't even launch out of our own atmosphere because the bullshit these governments can put in fucking space. That's right, the government. And they Cold War. Not NASA or the French Space Agency or the Russian Space, well, the Russian Space Agency ain't no different than NASA. So, like, both of them organizations have been shooting spy satellites up in this for 50, almost 60 years. And whenever they get the inclination to stealth hit somebody's satellite, that satellite breaks up, and what doesn't burn up in the Earth's atmosphere floats around our space. So not only have we polluted our planet, we're polluting space. We kill each other with it. And people talk about they hope it's intelligent life. If there's intelligent life out there in space, what the fuck do you think they think about us? And would they want us to live in space? It's always like that in the beginning. First, it'll be the, just the exploration, the miners and shit like that. And then when the government, and it won't be the government, fuck governments. Governments ain't shit. Governments are bitches of corporate America. Anybody who doesn't understand that, they just gonna be lost forever. Corporate America all over the planet runs most civilized countries, with the exception of probably China, because China is one of those countries, and Russia, because of the way their power structure is set up. Even their politicians, Russian politicians are crooked. American politicians are crooked. But Chinese politicians, they run a little bit more risk. Because if they get caught, it ain't gonna be no jail. It's gonna be swinging from a rope. So it's more power than money over there. The money just comes with the power. They don't have to do anything extraordinary. A general is gonna have a big house and a nice car, motorcade, protection, travel money, visa. That's just part of being a general in the Chinese army. The same with Russia. But in the United States, you got 100 senators that's controlled by Coca-Cola, R.J. Reynolds, and that's just me, just throwing out an example. And Britain is just as bad. Europe is, for the most part, is controlled by corporations. The Middle East is controlled by corporations. Al-Qaeda is a corporation that's working hand in hand with every other country to keep war going. It's funny that portions of Al-Qaeda split off to make ISIS. Like, that's just how the world we live in. So it ain't gonna be no different when we get off planet. You gonna get one group of a company that's on Mars, they gonna find something that's like really expensive, and they gonna be out there shooting at each other. And the government ain't gonna be able to do shit. And then when Mars finally gets colonized, and those people go, hey, you know what? We want to be our own planet. Fuck Earth. It's gonna be a war, because that's what humanity do. When people came to North America, it wasn't long before they were fighting wars on North America. The native people of this country, they had battles. Nothing like this shit that Europe brought here. Disease and fucking warfare. And the Middle East, all them people want is one thing. How hard is this? If you tell me to get out your house, man, what should I do? Should I sit there and be like, well, if I'm at your house and me and you friends, and you say I want you to leave, and your girlfriend say I want you to stay, what should I do?
You're the man of the house.
And walk the fuck out the front door and go about my business, right?
The fuck she even telling your ass to fucking stay for any goddamn way?
Well, that's what America does, and that's what Russia does, and that's where everybody else that's involved in all these little wars in the Middle East. You got a handful of people saying, oh, in America, stay. We want pizza, Pepsi Cola, and your democracy, and homosexuality. And then you got another group like, man, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here. We willing, fuck that. We don't want this shit to go on in America here. And we willing to kill our daughters before we let them become like yours. And what does the rest of the world say? To judge another man's politics? To judge, and how often do Americans do that? These barbaric practices that shouldn't exist. You want to tell people about their 2,000 years of tribal customs. These people in these tribes got more customs and more, I can't even begin to explain. When you got a tribe of people whose tribes go back thousands of years, and you some peon that stays in Brooklyn and got something to say on the internet, who claim they Sicilian and been to Sicily, but don't know shit about the ancestral tree other than what they find out from some DNA, because their family ain't got no real history. Ain't no Foot Lockers nowhere with no pictures of your family crossing the ocean because you don't got that shit no more. It's just a bunch of people with their opinions. For the last 15 years, it's been cool for 40-something, 50-year-old women to fuck and date 18 to whatever age years old. But if you notice, in the same 15 years, any man who looks at an 18 that's in his 30s, late 30s or 40s, who looks at a girl that's 18, 19, or 20, he's a dirty old man. And shit, if she's 17, he a pervert. But then when Tiger was fucking with Kylie, people overlooked. When that one little actress, when she was like 16 and she was dating a 21-year-old, because he was a cute little white boy, people overlooked that shit.
They do what they do.
People overlooked Scott Disick because he was dating Lionel Richie's little girl. They overlooked that shit. Wasn't nobody calling him names. You want me to tell you why? Because she was a little brown girl. Let her been some 18-year-old white girl who America loves and adores. Like let Scott Disick have been dating an 18-year-old Taylor Swift. They'd have burnt that motherfucker's house to the ground. He'd have been accused of so much shit. There'd have been dead hookers and cocaine found in every car he owned.
Look at that. So they didn't straight hand his ass up on something.
It's the hypocrisy of it all. Okay, they put a 16-year-old girl in jail for life for murder, right? That happened. They done put 15, 16-year-olds hell. In Pontiac, they tried to sentence a 13-year-old for killing his sister, playing with his sister, and accidentally killed his sister. They tried to send him to prison for give him 20 years. But if somebody was to fuck that 16-year-old girl, she's not old enough to make a decision about what she was do with her pussy. She was taken advantage of. But when she murders, she was mature and her right mind. You see the narratives they play? And America lets them do that. The people of the world let them play the narrative. Any way they want to. Like a cute little blonde teacher who's really hot, sexy, and most men think are cute. She fucks her 13, 14-year-old student. It's only women that's saying she should go to prison and all that. Most dudes and even some females probably agree with the fact that the kid got lucky. That's the way they look at it. One teacher got sentenced, all her time was on house arrest. The judge literally said she was too pretty to go to prison. I ain't making that up. That's on the internet. That happened. He said she was too pretty and young. He didn't want to ruin her life for the mistake she made. But how many motherfuckers did he send to prison for that same shit? They sent Bill Cosby to prison for doing what men did back then. Couple pills, wine. Ain't nobody stupid. You want something for your headache? You can't read. This ain't no damn apple. This is fucking barbiturates. Fucking painkillers, some bites, some value. You want a value? And a glass of wine? You don't know what the fuck that's gonna do to you? I never took Valium. But I know what Valium and wine will do to you, just like I know what opiates and wine will do to you. I'm just saying, bro. We're living in a universal world.
Don't I know it? Don't I know it?
How many streamers are you friends with?
Zach, Twisted, they're the ones I know for sure,
Do they promote your streams?
Yeah, and I promote theirs.
I mean, I ain't talking about when you play with them. I'm talking about when you're not playing.
As far as I can tell, yeah.
As far as you hope.
I mean, like
you
I
said
said
it yourself in your own words. As far as you could tell.
Yeah. Like I said.
You would assume by how they. I heard you get promoted in one stream by Zach. And I heard, I think Twist promoted you too when he was playing. He was like, yeah, I'm in with my boy, such and such, and you should check out his stream.
Actually, speaking of Twisted Metal Gaming, and
right.
your boy Zach, make sure you holler at them.
But see, with them two, everybody ain't like that. You
Yeah.
got some motherfuckers that hate on you.
I don't know. And like I try to spread everybody's shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold up nobody's shit.
Let me tell you about my life, man. My entire life I've helped people. I ain't saying I'm a saint, but what I'm saying is that I have provided solutions for people to solve problems, help people, give people advice. I've been there for them when they needed me. And none of these people were there for me. I got friends that stole my ideas and swear they did. You know what I'm saying? Will look me in my face and tell people around me, he's smart, man, you should listen to him and what he says, and this and that. And then tell me I'm wrong about something. Tell me on Monday, man, you be remembering everything, your memory is crazy. And then tell me on Friday, your memory is bad, all that weed you smoke. What? You told me I had a good memory. That changed in a week. A couple days.
People be hating. Oh, give me that death. Give me that. Ooh, and they gave me the chest piece. Ooh, let there be a good chest piece.
I helped my boy design a logo for his clothing company. He didn't use it, but the reason why he didn't use it is because he liked it, but then his chick said it was too feminine. I said, it's a clothing line. A clothing line is unisex. So it was nothing but a triangle and what he said and some symbols of the Detroit. It was called Detroit Couture. What's feminine about that? Triangle, the Delta insignia, and the words DK, and just standard lettering. It was just and some other graphics in the middle. I have to send you a picture of it. It was just something that would look cool on the shirt. Wasn't nothing extravagant, but just as a tag to put on the shirt. Nothing like big ass, like a printed T-shirt, like for a clothing. Now he loved it. He was all enthusiastic about it until he showed the girl, and she was like, and then he came back and repeated what she said and said he agreed. And then I was like, well, why didn't you agree with what you first out? That wasn't your opinion. You just came back with her opinion. I said it don't matter. You don't have to use it, but I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna keep it together so no more of my intellectual property gets stolen. He didn't use it when I said that because I made sure to let him know that if he did use it, the minute your company gets stuff, I'm gonna sue the shit out y'all. I said that in so many words. I said if somebody steals my intellectual property, I'm gonna sue. Because people always want you to help them, but don't want to pay you. And I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. When I tell you stuff, I be meaning it, bro. I used to pay for these motherfuckers to go to raves. I used to pay these motherfuckers to go on road trips. I used to pay for everything. I threw parties. I made sure they parties had drugs. I made sure that the party was a party. I would invite girls that had fun. I just gave good memories. And all these motherfuckers, every chance they got, they backstab me in my back. Why? Because they didn't like my confidence. But the thing is, you don't think that I was as insecure as you? I don't have any insecurities. Why? Because I didn't let mine spill all over you like you do. You let your insecurities spill over every chick you know, every dude you know, everybody you know knows your insecurities. That's not what a man is supposed to be like. That's not the way I was raised. So yeah, when me and my ex break up, I was heartbroken. I didn't call my boys. You know what I did? I had female friends that I was cool with. And those were the people that I talked to when my heart was broken. I talked to my girlfriend. I ain't talked to no guys. For what? The fuck I look like talking to a bunch of men about my fucking feelings? and you can say whatever the fuck you want about the modern age. That's just not what it do. That's what's wrong with this world. There's too many bitches. Hey, I bullshit you not. I went on Pornhub the other day. I need a little source material, right? So, the first video on there was a peg video.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm
good
with his
on
legs
that.
up in the air and a woman with a fat ass dildo on his ass. I just closed the site and watched anime. I was like, well, that just ruined my shit. Why did they do that? Because the world became so comfortable with feminizing men that's cool to have on the first page.
You know, we're not even about to talk to this
Nowadays,
nigga like that.
think, oh, you're a ball. You're a bitch. Because these girls still fuck paid men. They fuck paid men. They marry your ass and cheat on you, you dumb fuck. They cheat on you with the very guys that they talk shit about. It's always been that way. He's an asshole. I can't stand him. And then on Saturday nights, you go over, you see the bitch climbing out the window. It was like that in high school. Oh, he ugly. I don't like him. He's gross. Come to find out, half the girls in school was fucking him when we was in school. What? My best friend in high school one of my best friends, he used to smell, bro. He smelled like B.O. all the time. He got crazy booty. I used to laugh when I was like, Jim, you the only dude on earth that don't have to wash his ass to get ass. I said, you get off, he did yard work. His family owned a, landscaping company. So that's what he did all the time. So he would get off of work, put on a brand new set of clothes and not even shower. Not even throw no deodorant on and show up at the park.
Wow.
Thinking like a motherfucker. And be getting tall pussy. I used to clown this chick I was from cool with named Eric. I was like, how did you fuck Jim? I said, every girl, and I used to say that to Dawn. Back in the day, my baby mama, because that's how, she was his girl. That's how I wanted to get her. Like, I made a bet. I was just joking with him. I said, hey, bro, and this is what I love about niggas. I said, bro, I'm gonna fuck your girl while you go to Disney World. He was like, she wouldn't fuck you. You're not a type. You too big. Like, all right. Yo, he wasn't gone 7 hours before the girl I was fucking called and asked me if her and Deke come over there. And she was on her period, fell asleep, and I fucked the lining out of Dawn in the bathroom. and for years. But when he came home, me and this boy, I did the right thing. I said, dog, I fucked Dawn while you were gone. First she denied it. And then he was like going around telling everybody I was making money. Right? So I kept fucking. Right? And then one day we were over there talking, and he tried to blaze me in front of everybody in the room. And what he didn't know when he was trying to blaze me is everybody in the room was already aware that I was fucking. They had been at my house or at parties and seen her there, seen her walking from my bedroom to the bathroom in her drawers, and boy, that don't get no more. What more evidence do you need when you see the chick with no clothes, with just in her panties? Her Victoria's Secrets and all their glory. Is that Dawn back there? Yep. Sure enough. So I was like, rather than argue with him in front of everybody, didn't nobody say nothing. Everybody just kind of gave me a look. So she called me. I looked at my phone. And I was like, all right. No, actually, I looked at my pager. I was like, all right. I went out to the car and I called her because I had my mama's bag phone. Like my mother gave me a bag phone. She bought it, and as long as I paid the bill for it, that's why I tell people I've had a cell phone since like, Crockett and Tubbs, because the deal was I paid the bill and I had it. That shit was so expensive that I would let nobody use it. Like, the only time I really used it is when when chicks would be like, that phone ain't on, and I'd be like, watch. Let it ring, let them call their girl or some shit like that. Or I called my mother when she paid. Other than that, so I went and called her, she said, come get me. And I was like, oh, man, I'm coming to get your ass right now. I went and got her. She's like, where we going? I said, we're going over Jen's house. She's like, don't take me over there. I was like, listen, either you ride with me over here, or I'll take you back home, but you don't ever fucking call me again. And I mean that. Like, you don't ever fucking call me again, we won't talk to each other. You can spin it any way you want to. You can tell people I stalked you or whatever, but you're going over this house right now. So, she went over there, and I got out the car, she wouldn't get out. I went in the house, I was like, Jim, somebody on the car. So, it wasn't 3 minutes, it wasn't nothing. As soon as he noticed, she's sitting in the car. You hear him scream, what the fuck are you doing in this car? He was mad as fuck. He was out there for about 20 minutes cussing her ass out. And the only reason I went out there because I thought he was going to hit my car or something out of her. And I just picked up the window. I was like, dude, don't hit the car. Get in the car. And I threw in the keys. But she locked the doors. I took the keys so she wouldn't pull off my car. So he fucking threw in the keys. He got in the car and was cussing her ass out. Then he came back in the house and was like, I'm sorry, bro. And I said, I forgive you. I said, where my keys at? Then I got back in my car, drove to my house, and fucked her. And then took her back home and went and hung out with her. And they was like, where'd you go? I said, I went and got some pussy. And what the fuck could he say to eat his fucking world? So when she got pregnant and me and her was beefing, he stepped in like Captain Save-A-Ho because he was trying to get me back. She stopped taking birth control and lied about it. That happened. It took like 15, 20 years damn near for her to admit to it, but she finally did. It was like, yeah, because I wanted you. I wanted to keep you. I said, now you got me and you're not happy. You kind of like when people adopt lions and the lions try to eat them. They act like it's the lion's fault. It's the story of the Indian and the snake. I used to tell her that story all the time. She used to think I made it up. She didn't even know it was a thing. You know the story of the Indian and the snake?
Probably not. Well, I'm pretty sure it sounds like another one I've heard.
If you don't remember it, I'll tell you, but it's different variants of it. Okay, it's the scorpion and the frog.
Okay.
But basically,
yeah.
Basically, it's the same as the scorpion and the frog. It's the scorpion beg the frog to take the water.
And then he stung him, and it's his nature and all that kind of stuff.
They both drown, and then right. So that's what I used to say to her. Like when you knew I was young, lost, had family problems, was kind of insecure. I was trying to find my way in the world, and I was using pussy to do it. Instead of you being more aware of what was going on with me, instead you decided that you were my fix, but you weren't my fix. Instead, what you did is you got entangled in my life and act like the way I was living my life was directly personal against you. And I used to say, I didn't go get pussy and come over your house and then tell you you love me. I said, you would go fuck somebody, get a ride to my house, and then be laying up in my bed next to me trying to convince me you love me. I said, I never tried to do that. I said, it was all some different, shouldn't I have fun? I was like, listen, dog, the fact that you don't know that it's wrong to do that, I never did that to you. You used to get mad and tell me that I don't care about you and shit like that. When the truth of the matter is, you don't know what it's like. I was like, you know, that girl, that best friend of yours, she wouldn't call me and tell me that you were fucking other people when I was at home by myself. She would wait till we was in a large group of people, and then she started telling everybody in the room who you fucked. And she'll say something like, I don't know why you choose to be with her. All she do is run around and sleep with this person, that person, that person. I said, you know how embarrassing that was when I'm sitting in front of my cousins? And I gotta explain to my black cousins why I'm fucking with this chick that's doing this and that and the other. You embarrassed me to my family and my friends. You didn't have enough respect for me to keep my life keep your sex life a secret. And then no matter how I tried to keep mine a secret, you would steal phone numbers, you would fuck dudes, she would fuck guys information about me. If I was at a party and she knew somebody that she used to fuck with, like when I was hanging out with this other dude, she was fucking this other dude, so you would tell her shit about me. Like shit. That's how I see the world. Just a bunch of crazy motherfuckers, bro.
I can dig it, man. It be like that sometimes, shit.
And then like me, I want my own stream, but I want to create a character in the brand. That's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I want to create a character in the brand, something that's not directly connected to me, but connected to the character.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want that shit invading my life, and I don't want to be popular anywhere but on social media, in the gaming community. And I will do nothing that crosses over to mainstream. I don't want to do that. I forget who that was. I'm going to have to go back and watch Birdman and find out. Streamer, some streamer dude, I don't know if it was Ninja or not. I don't want to say it was Ninja. I don't want to say it was Ninja. It was some guy, man. They were some streamers. It was three guys. They got their own little stream. And they do this comedy thing, gaming thing. It's cool. It's three white boys. But they've been pretty good at it. I can't remember their names. They're wealthy. And they asked this chick to invite some girls over. So the chick comes over there with three tramps. with penises, not
Post-op.
not post-op, pre-op. So the dude was saying, listen, nah, y'all can't, we want girls. It's like, we are girls. And they was like, no, we want girls. We are girls. Well, are you, and the girl said, are you racist? The one girl that was actually born a girl. And she was like, no, I just don't want any girls with dicks. Or had a dick. That's just not what I like. But they tried to make it seem like they were against the gay community based on the fact that just because they didn't. And now it's the point where you not only have to be accepted of a transgender person, you have to fuck them and show that you're part of the team. Fuck that. Eat a dick. I'll burn your house down. And that's why all these motherfuckers is going crazy. Because you can't force shit down people's throats. When that club got shot up in Miami, people should take a real good look at it. When you try to force people. It's more racism now in the world, people are, than it has been in a long time because they're trying to force our culture down on white males. Now you got little white girls like Bo Vicky on Instagram acting like black girls, like y'all can never. I'm getting thick, ain't I? Making a parody, which back in the day we would have called that blackface. Now it's just doing your thing. Because everybody wants to fit in. You got rappers that been calling homosexuals fags and dick suckers forever. Now all of a sudden they're trying to get politically correct. You want a dick sucker hitting your butt? There's one thing that has to suck dick into a blunt.
Oh my god.
If I'm at your crib, you know that I done sucked like 20 dicks this week. Or I done sucked dick 100 times this week, or 5 times. I mean, do you really want to smoke after me, Jenna? I mean, keep it real.
Do you not smoke after a female, motherfucker? Like, what's the difference from a female to a
really,
nigga?
I don't smoke after no prolific dick sucker. That's just always been it. Like, if you're a prolific dick sucker, I just, like, if that's your thing, like, I know you suck a lot of dick, you can't hit my weed. I'll give you a joint. I'll give you a joint.
Nigga. Okay.
I'll let you hit the bowl that I'm not hitting. Like, if I got other bowls around, so I'll pack the bowl for you. When you pass it back, I'll be like, no, that's all you do. I ain't gonna say shit, but in my mind, I know that I'm cool. Because here's the deal, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. And you should know this fact more than anything. Most chicks don't brush their teeth after they suck their teeth. Most people don't brush their teeth. Just like most people don't wash their shit before they go after they get the pussy. And see, a chick is like, no matter how where a chick works, no matter how a chick works, that doesn't protect her from fucking around with douchebags. So, if she fucks a dude, she fucking kissing a dude that fucking that cold sore work, you know what I'm saying? That shit be passed right on to you. I don't want no cold sores on my lip. I don't want no herpes. I don't want none of that shit.
That's some fucking horse shit.
And then you got dudes like, I told you about that guy who was friends with the fucking herpes roommate?
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't hit the weed after me. I smoked with him all the time. When he didn't have his own weed, I rolled joints. Like, here, though. He said, why, you not smoking that for me? Because,
yes, sir.
Because we was friends. I'd be like, yes, sir, bro. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I don't, because I'm not a scientist and I don't know how that shit can go. I take it that any moist area on the body can produce herpes, so I'd just rather give you a joint. And if that offends you, the fact that I chose to give you a joint rather than share a joint with you, then you about the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Because you can take a couple hits from that joint and I can go home and you got a joint. All because you fuck herpes girl. Every time I go out and run the streets, dude, it yields the worst pussy you could possibly get. And it's not that, it's just that I just learned, like, I think right now, like, like you say that you don't believe in fidelity. You believe in no, that's not what you said. You don't believe in monogamy. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, but you say that. But at the same token, if you have every right to feel that way, but you done said that shit out loud so much. Wherever you live with, I know they heard you say it. So that's not. It's not like you lying. But women tend to say, not acknowledge the fact that they knew the truth, and try to say, well, it doesn't matter if I knew the truth. You took advantage of it. Well, if you're not going to protect,
Oh, they be quick to try to say
boxing,
some shit like that.
boxing is a lesson for life. The first rule they teach you when you learn to box is what?
Keep your guard up. Keep them hands up.
Protect yourself at all times.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we get a rotten bitch, we know she a rotten bitch. But the reason we want to keep her is because that pussy is so good and she looks good. And so, the punishment fits the crime. The fact that I get to tear off to that good ass nookie, and I get 15 minutes of whatever the fuck I want to believe, or 20 minutes, or 45 however long I'm stroking, or all night. Don't make no difference. It's a fantasy that's being maintained by what I want to get. But see, if a man does that, and he is surprised about it later, he ain't no man. Not see you, I ain't got no time to see you. Oh, I'm chilling. You ain't out running the streets, nigga.
Oh, trust me. If I could, I would. Say, no, I don't know.
No, but what I mean is, regardless of what you do, y'all got a relationship where y'all trying to have something. When y'all gonna form a corporation, saying we gonna have a good environment to live in, we gonna have food to eat, we gonna be able to do the things we want. You and another person have developed synergy. And running around with your dick in your hands like you did when you was 21, 22 is just not worth it. Because pussy is easy to get. But the thing is, how much pussy is worth jeopardizing the way you living right now? No. If you can go out and get some pussy and it's just gonna be some carefree pussy and it's gonna cost you nothing, fine. But are you gonna go dig a hole, build a house, and dig a well, and do all that to get the pussy? And at the same time, while you drilling, while you trying to lay the foundation, you tearing up the foundation of where you live at right now? Fuck that.
I guess.
Food, lights, cable bill, clothes, security. Who the fuck don't want that? That shit sucks doing that shit by yourself. But it sucks doing it with somebody that's useless. That you the only one trying to make it happen. Ain't nobody else contribute.
Yeah, that's where you go. How come we all gonna let that punk motherfucker kill me?
Need to start exercising. I've been a lazy fuck lately. I think I done gained a little bit more than 10 to 15 pounds. Still, that's not like a that's my own problem. Right now, I like looking on my ass playing video games. I like having this I ain't never had it. And it gives me time to grow as a person so that when I do start making other decisions, if I do decide to go certain directions, I make them better than I made last time, because if we don't learn from our mistakes and grow and learn to be by ourselves, I have never in my life been by myself without pussy. Sometimes emergency pussy somewhere. Some kind of like some alternate plan, some kind of, side chick, baby, to be named. This is the first time in my life that I've learned just living my own shit. And it's not like I've had a whole life being up and fucking. I fucked. Like I fucked like I had a right to. Fuck like I was in the NBA. Fuck like I was a, a star. Just fuck. And it's not like I have a whole life being up and fucking. I fucked like I had a right to. Fuck like I was in the NBA. Fuck like I was a star. Just fuck. And it's not like I have a whole life being up and fucking. I fucked like I was a star. Just fuck. Just fuck. I remember like it was a period of time where I was water. No matter how much I showered, bath, body, cologne, when it came down to it, chicks always, pussy. Chicks used to tell me that, not dirty pussy, just smell like pussy. It's like a scrub that it is. Because I had an aura of sex. That's what I used to call it, the aura of sex. And I don't have that no more. And it's different because my whole self-esteem was built on how I was then. How I was a player, how much pussy I got, how much money I had. Now I don't have any of those things, and I gotta be me and love me for who I am, not on who I want people to see me. I don't want the world with their eyes on me. A bunch of liars and anybody that's telling stories. It's worse than high school. The internet is worse than high school. Remember high school motherfuckers say something, everybody believes that bitch fuck somebody or suck somebody dick. That shit really be true. I knew a chick that went through 4 years of high school with the whole entire school thinking she had AIDS. I don't know how the fuck they know that. All the people who spent the night over her house, all her friends, nobody could tell that she wasn't going through no immunotherapy. She had none of the AZT or none of the medication people were using for AIDS. She wasn't in school with medication. She wasn't missing large periods of school because she was sick. She never got sick, but people wanted to believe. And the reason why it was perpetuated, God, dog. She was a little brown skin, green eyed, fucking gorgeous. Make Stacey Dash look like, like she was ugly when she was young. Make put Beyonce to shame. She was gorgeous. The white girls couldn't stand it. The black girls couldn't stand it. So she had to have AIDS. They had to invent something to make her nasty.
That sucks, man.
Until one rich motherfucker fucked her and hooked up with her, married her ass, bought her a big ass $30,000 ring, married her right out of high school, shut all them bitches up, and every dude who had a chance to hook up with her didn't, felt stupid. Jenny Smith. I ain't gonna never forget. My daughter's godfather was in after. I should have fucked her. I said, I told you to fuck her. I fucked Amber. You fucked Amber? I said, yes. So they brought her home and asked if she could stay here, and then left her here all day with me. Why would she do that? I was like, because she one of them dumbass white girls. Black guys are supposed to love you out. That's why I had to break her leg on that. Like, my Christian values all that great back then, but I had enough where I knew being with her was bad. For sure, because she was just, you don't have to talk like that. So, because I use English, I speak English, I'm talking nice to you, I'm talking white. I was like, you just dumb. My mother tried to make me stay with that bitch. She was like, she's a man tech. She do all our nails for free.
Looking ass.
She give you a whole paycheck. I'm like, you know how that makes me feel? That makes me feel like I can't do no better than this dumb bitch. I gotta get her away from me. The chick that I broke up with her for was an underwriter. My ex was an underwriter. My other ex used to work on NBC affiliate. Didn't have kids with none of these chicks. I had another ex that she was in sports medicine. All my exes that I didn't get pregnant are successful. Had the dumbest, worst bitches on earth pregnant. Dawn is the only quintessential because she can take care of herself. She can take care of kids. She do a good job with that. But it wasn't always like that with her. She had to grow up. And it wasn't always, and it most definitely wasn't like that with either one of the other two. And it ain't like I'm a walk in the park. I'm just tired of dumb shit, bro. My whole life, I feel like whatever greatness God had for me is put on hold. And I love gaming. I want to be a gamer. Like a real gamer, do my own shows, but I just want to do other shit. I more so want to have animated shows. I actually play the game, but they're actually doing the commentary. puppet, whatever. Hey, Nick, I don't give a fuck what it is. Let's go and do something, or dress up for it. Something like that. Some stupid shit. Some shit. Like Rooster did. Like them boys. I love everything they do. Because that's how they started off. With some dumb shit. And now they're multi-million-dollar company. They made Genlock. Have you watched Genlock?
Mm-mm.
Hello?
No, I haven't watched it.
You never watched Michael B. Jordan on anime?
Dawg, I'm not gonna pay for that shit, bruh. And the only way you can watch it is if you pay for it.
Oh, I pay for it.
But nah, I know about it though. Yeah, I'm about to say I watch all they free shit. Cause I'm a big fan of Harmon Quest. I love watching that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, man. I refuse to pay for that shit.
The reason why me and my boys, none of us are rich, is because everybody is greedy. Everybody is greedy except one person. And I ain't funny. I'm the only person that I know that's willing to work collectively with everybody to get the market success. When all anybody wants to do is take the best ideas and run off and try to do something with it. When it takes a group of people to build a corporation to stick together. Everybody, Damien and Dash and Jay-Z, what stopped them from being cool wasn't Jay-Z's new plan. It was Dash was afraid that Jay-Z was going to become bigger than him and wouldn't sell him those fucking masters. If he had been such a street nigga CEO and stupid and selfish and power struck and sold Jay-Z. Matter of fact, you should have gifted it to something. Right now, he will have all Jay-Z's connections. But all it took was one jealous-hearted nigga to have a moment. So now he got to watch his billionaire boy. And while your whole life is dwindling and you just flop off to obscurity all because of your jealousy. I'm not like that. I asked my boy got a print company. I was like, well, ain't no point in me starting. You already got one. So I'm going to work with you. He's like, cool. And I was like, I got a bunch of ideas. What you gonna do them? He's like, yeah, he likes all my ideas. Until it's time to pay me. That's me. But it's fucked up because the white boys will throw a million at you. Yeah, take this meal. I like that. Or do something else. Just hard.
Ooh, that motherfucker almost killed me with that.
Kodak Black and Master P was beefing for a while because Master P was trying to turn him on his money, and all he wanted was the same. Master P was right. He said the only thing I wanted, I thought was fair, was the same thing he gave his agents, his manager, and his publisher. He was like, so you want to pay the white boy, but you don't want to pay me. Because we both black, everything that I have to offer has to be free. You can get down on me, but when it comes to them, you want to pay. And then tell people I'm trying to take something from you when I'm worth over 100 million. What the fuck do I need to take from you? He is worth like 200 mil right now. That's nothing to me. And then he got all these residuals coming in. I'm sure little Romeo shows in Disney archive somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as it's in their archives, he got residuals coming from that shit. Fuck out here. Niggas just, that's what niggas are. always try to get down.
That's bullshit. Man, I swear to God.
You don't need nigga. That's what I need to do.
These motherfuckers
The only
cheating.
person I got on my side, and if I put somebody in the dirt, the Lord ain't gonna get me. I gotta know. I stay away from people that make me jump. This is the people that make me jump. I ain't gonna leave front. One day, I used to get fronted straight up, like 300. First it was 300, then it wound up being like close to 800 pounds of weed. And it was brick weed. It wasn't like the best weed in the world, but it was brick and it was selling because we could sell it cheap as fuck, and it was selling. Because anyway, motherfuckers was like the idea that you could get a 20 for a 10. You know what I'm saying? So I had cousins and boys that was broke. So I was like, hey man, take a couple of these. You know what I'm saying? They talk shit about it, right? So my little dog, the one I told that stole my idea of pizza and all that shit, I put him on. He been on and ain't never been off. He never fell off. A little bit, now he got his own business and stuff, but now he in the practice of fucking people. And when I needed his help, I ain't getting nothing. But I was there for him. So I woke up one day and I said, I thought about my life and I was like, so one by one, first I cut him off my arm, then I cut him off the snap. Then I changed my phone number. We ain't talking, none, I'm broke. Then other people came by the house and tried to find out what's up. And I told them that this is the words that I use with everyone, that I decided to stop using. Our relationship has come to the point where we no longer need to be contacted. One person said, what, you don't want to be bothered? I said, it's not about me being bothered. It's just about the circumstances that there is absolutely no reason for us to be bad shit, I was sick, and y'all weren't there. But I didn't say that. One person I said that to was like, alright, but then came by and tried to holler at me. Like, I didn't say shit, I didn't open the door. So I don't answer your phone call. And I don't answer the phone calls to anybody that's calling on your behalf. It's not that I'm mean or evil or nothing, it's just
Ain't for the bullshit.
You just gotta cut the poison off. Even if it's just you. You can't fix yourself or become what you want to become or who you want to be until you clean it all out. First the first thing you do is you gotta clean all the external shit away from you. All the stuff that's on the outside of you that is a trigger or poison, toxic. And then from there, when you're alone, then you can go into that forge. And even if you don't want to do shit to sit on your ass and do yourself, that's cool too. Peace. People don't like me because of that. People don't like the fact that people don't like that I could go through the things that I've been through alone. What I found more than money, clothes, cars, what people hate you more than anything for is strength. When you got so many people that they need to people around them to define who they are, and you don't, see anybody to define who you are, just start being more successful.
They should have gave me
Here
this
niggas
shit.
going, that nigga ain't doing shit, he's just doing that video game thing.
Oh, they say that now.
Right. Right. Yup. Until they see your ass in a demon or something.
Ooh, I'm about
Then
to
it'll
go
go
wear this
from
motherfucker.
that nigga ain't doing nothing, he just play video games to he ain't all that. Then it'll go from that. If you when you get really successful, it'll go from that. Man, he don't do shit for nobody. Not that they were supporting you from the ever period, but yet once you get some money, they felt like you were supposed to give it out. I used to have this thing in my mind where I was like, if anybody in my family would win a Powerball, it would be best if it was me. Because I'm the only one in the family that would share the everybody. I'm the only one that would call the family together and make sure that everybody at least got $1 million. At least $1 million. Some people more than others, most of my kids, but I would make sure at least I would give people enough money that they could change whatever circumstances they was in. Not 10 grand.
Life changing money.
Life changing money, like over $1 million. Because if I win $200 million, I'm at my age. The only people that I need I got 4 kids. They need $3 million apiece. Let's keep it real. And a trust fund. If they can't make a start, a life with $3 million, guess what? They ain't gonna make it. If you get a trust fund, you turn a certain age and you get $3 million and you can't capitalize on that, you ain't nothing nobody can do for you. If you most black people ain't got nothing but maybe $10,000 or $20,000 worth of debt. So if you can't take $1 million to pay off your credit, put that money in the bank and finally work towards getting what you want, your own business or whatever, and then be real about it, ain't shit nobody can do for you. But I said I'm the one that would do that for everybody. Because nobody else would do it. Somebody might give you $200, $1,000 at most. Might take you out to eat. Buy you some shoes or a shirt or some shit. Take you out shopping. But to put that kind of money in somebody's hand, nobody in my family would do that except me. And then I thought about it. The Bible says, not that I'm going to become a Bible talker, but I'm just it's an interesting quote. Don't cast your pearls before one verse says fools and the other one says swine. But either way, it just means don't give your money away stupidly. And so I thought about it. I was like, why would I take something like that and help people that wouldn't do it for me? When there's so many people in this world that could benefit from that money better. Homeless people, cancer kids. And I ain't talking about giving no money to no large foundation. I'm talking about going up to St. Jude's and be like, who can't afford to pay their bills? Going to a supermarket, a real supermarket. And see the mothers with all those kids struggling to feed them and buy them groceries and help them. Ask the mother what she needs to change her life and give it to you. A man too. Brother on the street, homeless. Send his ass out to Arizona or California to some high-end fucking rehab in the mountains somewhere. Then when he get out, find him a place far away from the type of environment that he used to, and help him, and find people to help him re-enter in society to become the person they want. Nobody does that when they get money. Everybody always worrying about generational money instead of doing the good you can do now. But I was the only one in my family to do that. And that's the reason why I'm not rich. Because in order to make that type of money, you got to be willing to walk over the bones of your friends. That's just the way it's going to business world. For every success story, there's somebody in the background talk shit how they got paid in business. Believe that. He was the vice president of sales for Comcast. I mean for Metro PCS. I mean, yeah, for Metro PCS, and then Mobile bought Metro PCS. And when they would sit down doing the contract, he had Joe ass got phased out.
Shit, that motherfucker should have been able to motherfucking get phased out. Should have been with the program. I reach new familiarity with this? I did. 123. Let me switch up again.
I mean, you're right. All things being equal, you should have been able to get with the program. But sometimes that just don't happen. Sometimes the company that's buying your company got somebody that's more tenacious than you, found out more about you and what you do, and made sure that they can take what's yours. That shit happens all the time. And sometimes it's a matter of you not getting off your ass and doing what you need to do, and sometimes it's just that you didn't have an opportunity because you didn't have the information that they had. Because that's what it comes down to. It's not what you know, it's
Who
in
you
this
know.
day and age, it's who you know. Right. And that's real talk.
That's some bull, because I knew he was doing that fucking move.
I would like to work with somebody that's doing streaming and help them build an online media presence and build a brand and have a job. Somebody can pay me cash. Let me do my job, see how my business.
Right.
But that's not going to happen because the first person I find to help like that, as soon as I help them and they get what they get, guess what's going to happen?
You ain't gonna get your paper?
I ain't gonna get my paper. I never really did anything. That
It
type of
wasn't
shit.
you, it was all me.
Or somebody else who they want to actually help with this shit.
What's the max familiarity? 135,
And then the
23.
days of just saying, fuck it, I'm gonna go get me a sack. You can't even do that no more. Because these motherfuckers got the game fucked up. Motherfuckers can't think past tomorrow. They could be getting money with you. But all
They
they can
don't
think
know
about
that
the
it's
fact
a bigger
what they're not
picture.
getting. Nigga rather bust a gun than make money. I wonder what that little Fruity Pebbles boy gonna do when he get out of jail.
Look at that.
6'9". He made a little money. How much of it he got left?
Good question.
He got 6 to 24 months.
Yeah, I heard.
He'd already done 13, so. And I think New York State, that's where he's doing this. He's going through shit at, right?
I don't even know.
Well, hopefully in a good time state. But did he really snitch? That's the question. Can we believe what he said? What they say he said?
Who knows? Who knows? Who ultimately knows?
Motherfuckers be talking that shit though, but motherfuckers ain't never been locked up. Motherfuckers don't know what it's like. Motherfuckers don't know what's going on in there. For a motherfucker that went in the joint, most people join the gang. Whatever they gang they was a part of in the world, they go find this shit. I remember once I was in the store and this young cat said, yeah man, you weren't supposed to go over there. He was like, dude, I was handling my business. He was like, nah, we were supposed to go over there and stump him out together. You thought this nigga was going to have a one-on-one fight? And that's how it was in the joint. Motherfuckers would do the same shit. The game ain't what it used to be. Most people up this way going out of town to do their thing. They going out of town to do their thing.
Oh damn, did he really just try to shoot me?
But I don't think I'm down for that shit. Nothing other than growing weed. And my brother, he talked about doing that, but the problem with him growing weed is that you have to invest a considerable amount of money for it. How you go invest in something that you don't talk about? I told him that he was going to work with the seminar he went to, where you put up the money and they come and you get the property and money and they come and put everything in. Well, and Bill started off with the work share the profits with them. So fuck you, like I smoke with Harvard. I'm gonna have to be listening to you talking about is that my weed you smoke? Given the fact that I helped grow this shit. Or when it's time to make money after the hard work, you don't want to see a nigga get none.
You little bastard.
So I'm real skeptical. But I'm a writer, man. I'm procrastinating because I'm scared that people don't like my writing.
Bullshit, bruh. That's some that's some bullshit.
But I got an idea for some science fiction shit that's with black people. Because for some reason
Black people don't do well in science fiction.
no, we don't exist.
No, that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, some reason black people don't do well in science fiction, yeah.
That's the one thing I liked about The Expanse. They have black people in it. According to the animation though, or anime though, anything that's about the future, ain't no black people. It's just white people and Japanese people. The Japanese culture and the anime culture is real racist. We lucky we got Afro Samurai.
That was the shit.
Still is the shit. And the boom guy. You see how they did Black Lightning on Luke Cage?
I thought those was pretty good.
They were good. They could have been better. But they always go in the stereotypical roles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like Luke Cage wasn't an international hero. He was some strong nigga in the hood.
Come on, we gotta beat this motherfucker, yo. We can't let this motherfucker keep beating us.
I'm just saying,
Beating my ass. Bruh, what fucking sword is that he got? I want that sword. I want that sword.
Storm was a major character in X-Men, but not in the movie. I just feel like it's a whole lot of stuff to do. Have our own future.
Okay, I see. The only way I'm gonna beat you
We should
is...
expand on
Oh,
Wakanda.
shit.
The idea of Wakanda. Of that type of society. With black people in it. Like, you remember 2012? That movie?
2012. Don't you let him get up close on you? Yeah, I remember that.
What was the only safe place left on the planet?
It was like, oh shit, Africa or something like that, wasn't it?
That's right, it was Africa.
It was Africa and a couple other places because they was real high altitude.
like the Himalayas.
Yeah.
But then again, the flood killed a bunch of people in the Himalayas. Remember the monk was sitting on the mountaintop when the wave hit, and it was as high as fucking Mount Everest?
Well, that was the tidal wave. It was
Right.
like I said, the actual after the wave and shit, and the water started subsiding and shit. Like they had a couple of places they could go to.
But anybody that was anybody who made it to the top of the mountain might have lived. But even still, nobody climbed that mountain, Mount Everest, before that shit happened. You know that.
You're right. Yeah.
Every time there was a black president, the world was about to end. In science fiction movies.
Yes! Give me that shit! Oh my god, did they give me that sword? Please tell me they gave me that sword. I think they gave me that sword.
Tiny was the president in the Fifth Element when the ultimate evil was coming to destroy the Earth.
Lightning! Yes! Bro! We keeping that shit. Keep that shit. Neo. I just got this new badass sword.
Is it multiplayer?
Nah. It's you ever played Bloodborne and any of the games like that? Oh well, it's how about Dark Souls? It's kind of like that. You know what they, but yeah, I was about to say it's kind of like that though.
Because you keep talking about stuff other people got. I thought you was talking about actual people.
Ooh, and I got a new helmet. Hell yeah.
Oh, The Witcher comes out tomorrow.
Bruh, I can't fucking wait for that shit. Oh my god, I am binge watching that. I am binge watching that. Nope. I doubt it. Cause I've been looking. Actually, it was fucking supposed to came out today. I thought. Yesterday, Lost in Space and all that shit. That was supposed to have been this week. I thought.
I don't know. I didn't check.
Cause I like Lost in Space and shit.
Yeah, I like Lost in Space. See my baby. You know, the mother.
Mhm.
I've been following her since what she's doing in her movies for 17 years. Love that redhead.
Cool.
Redhead. I forget her name is Polly something, but she's the mother in Lost in Space. And I didn't know that at first until I looked it up. And I saw her and I was like, baby, what are you doing? I gotta find her Instagram.
Oh my god, this lightning sword is the shit. I'm about to fuck up some niggas with this bitch. And it's got a motherfucking range on it. God damn.
I take pictures when I go like with famous people.
Gotcha, bitch. Ooh, this lightning sword is the shit. I knew I needed this lightning sword.
Tomorrow, Lost in Space comes out Tuesday. What is her name?
Man, I can get rid of that. I think I'm gonna go with these, see what I can do with these. I can definitely get rid of that. I need a new spear before I get rid of that though. I can get rid of that. I'm gonna go back to that.
That place really is dark.
Look at that. That's a matter of opinion.
I mean, it really is dark.
Like I
But
said,
they have a
matter of
bunch of shit
opinion.
on here that I do like, so I give them the benefit of the doubt.
You can get rid of that, get rid of that.
But that's because I explore, Doom, Annihilation. When the fuck does that come out? Wednesday? Oh, reminder for that.
Oh, bruh, I've been setting reminders and shit too. Hell yeah.
Fast and Furious Spy Racing. Gotta look that.
I've been thinking about looking at that for a little kid show.
Law of Return. Put that on there. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Return of the King. I want to watch that too. What's that, man? Like they just know me so well. Molly Parker. That's her name. She was so hot when she was young. And she was in all these like risky movies, bro. It just made me want to fuck her.
Look at this. You know, I like the Lost in Space series, but I actually thought they should have made it more adult. You know what I'm saying? They should have like made it more more TVMA or fucking rated R. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the fucking child shit that it is.
Well, they kind of I just don't want to show her a picture, so I just gotta look at her date. 2002, huh? How about that?
Look at this.
Since y'all won't show me anything, she got a lot of fucking shit from now. Like, she could take tons of pictures. Yes. Here she is, 2002. I remember watching a movie and my baby mama was like, why you so bad? I was like, man, if you like her, don't you ain't good. She was like, cause you like that nasty ass red. You talk about my other baby mama. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I couldn't believe an artist would come. You don't sit quiet and watch it. Never leave your body. You like hire somebody to take my lips off that sweet I'd eat your pussy all the way up the street. Just lay you on the beach. Just looking at pictures of them make me want to just eat it. I used to like Molly Ringwald too back in the day when I was a kid. All them redheads on. They got freckles that must be in there. She's still
Motherfucker. Really? That's alright, I'm hitting with that gunshot though. What? So, oh, he can hit me though.
Okay, that's enough stuff. You never did look at that app I told you to check out, did you?
Did you send me a link to it?
Nah, I probably didn't.
I was about to say that no, I did. If you ain't seen me link to it, then most likely I did.
Trying to get motherfuckers to support their ass. This is funny. And some of them are hard working bitches. Like it's like you in a strip club. They be in the pole, all that shit. They got on real skimpy clothes, showing you their fake titties and shit like that. They can't actually show you the nudity, but they wearing that shit. There's be a lot of chicks getting in trouble. Like there was a chick on that day, she was bad as fuck. And they kicked me right before I signed up her. I was mad. I was like, man, she bad as hell. What she do? She had to show some pussy. But this one chick, she was high as fuck. She wasn't even paying attention. She had on a real short skirt, right? The way she was sitting, you could see her whole pussy. I recorded the whole thing. I recorded it. Did she show her? I recorded a screenshot. I was just saying all that shit to her. But then something said, nah, nigga. Delete that shit. Fuck it. I got a perv level. I don't want to go beyond a certain point.
You got a certain point you want to go beyond. Okay.
But I wanted to create a YouTube channel that promoted the best chicks on Bigo. Like do a review of them, they streams and how they look, and do polls, votes, and shit like that. Along. The Russian girls are the best.
I like me a nice Russian girl.
All of them are just the girls from Russia and Pakistan. All them Russian girls, man. The Soviet states, man. This one girl, Angel. Everything about her makes you just want to eat every inch of her body. And those girls, the European girls aren't like American girls. They're not. I don't understand why American girls, probably because they ain't got no choice, but around the world, women still act like women. Like they embrace the differences between men and women. Some women don't. Oh, so they got a gay kid scene in Star Wars? Yeah, man.
They got a what?
Yeah, everybody gay kissing, lesbian kissing, some kind of gay kissing, you know, they got a gay everything, gayness and everything now. Nobody even fucked in Star Wars, let alone a gay kiss scene. The only kiss scene in the movie was Han and Leia. Yeah, Star Wars is getting raped over the coals right now, bro.
Kind of figured that. The people never like it. Or the critics never like it, but the people usually be like, it was cool.
Nah, I mean, you're right about that, but it's one thing I like about these articles, they're not all from one source. These are independent reviews, and I like that. And they're not just based on the critics. Some of these articles have polling in them. Can't please everybody, though.
Nope.
Some people hate the Fast and the Furious franchise. I love them. I said, what is there not to love? Cars, shooting, fighting, driving. What? It's an action movie. What the fuck you expect? It's the last. Fast and the Furious is the last real, other than like John Wick. There's no more. They fucked up Terminator.
That's why they rebooted that. They went back to the new one's fucked up too. I ain't heard nothing about it or whatever yet.
It ain't. I mean, it ain't fucked up. It's kind of good, but it's good and bad. The new chick who's supposed to save the world, she a beast. You know, she have her Sarah Connor moments because she's the new Sarah Connor. After they beat Skynet, then they get another problem.
Yeah, as always, because it's time travel.
Somebody else instead of her being the mother of the leader of the resistance, she is the leader of the resistance. She's going to be the leader of the resistance, not John Connor. The timeline has changed. Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie was an old ass Agent Turner that lives in the woods. Got married.
Yeah, I know.
Faking a funk with a single Mexican mother, and then she just sent her off like, "Oh, time to go. I told you this day was coming." And then like she's been living with a fucking robot in the future this whole time and they noticed. So that poses questions right there. Like, how do you not know you've been living with a cyborg? It says something about you that you've been living with an artificial intelligence from the future and don't even fucking know. And it's not like he develops all these characteristics. He's still the same robot, same programmed robot. He just evolved from an AI. So he learns enough human characteristics where he can blend in, but even still not enough where he can be somebody's lover. So Sarah Connor's this batshit angry alcoholic who's mad because in this version of the movie, John gets killed when he's a little boy.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you remember in 3 after they destroy Skynet, the software. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He was a little boy, and they had to go find a guy that wrote the software or came out shit, all that shit. After they burnt the place down and he died, not long after that, they was living, and the Terminator showed up and killed him. So now that's the reason why he's not safe. So they changed the timeline. The suit this new timeline. And the reason why people get mad when they do that is because it's like saying you stupid. It's like if I say, dog, I got your money, right? And then I come over to your crib, you open up the envelope and it's full of Monopoly money and I'm dead serious. Like, dog, you can spend that. You can spend it on Walmart. You're like, nigga, give me my money. What are you talking about? I just paid you. You have to spend it in the Monopoly world. You think I'm stupid, motherfucker? Give me my money. I mean, that's how you be like, hey, fuck out my face. That's how they do it. Our attention spans to them are so stupid and we don't pay attention to anything, so they can just give us anything. That's the same thing they said about Snow. Even though it's a kids movie, they just really didn't offer much. Half of the kids that grew up on that watched that, it's been almost 5 years, 6 years, I think. It's been 5 years. 5 years in little kids' years is different. So how a kid was when they were 3, they you know, all the little kids 3 to 5, 7. You can do that with kids. Just that's the reason why Power Rangers ain't never going nowhere. How long has Power Rangers been out?
Bruh. Power Rangers been out for a minute.
And they done fixed it so they done came out with movies that adults can watch. Because that last Ranger movie was actually good. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Because I give things a chance. Like I gave, what's that one, Max Steel? I like that. I always give shit a chance. I don't just shit on shit. But sometimes it's like, if you say, hey, I say I'm cooking breakfast and you watch me cooking eggs, right? And I said, dog, I'm going to scramble these eggs inside the shell. You look at me like, what the fuck, why would you do that? Why don't you just do it the right way? And that's what they do with movies. Instead of just taking information that they source material and making a good movie based on the source material, you try to come up with a new idea. And let's face it, Like with Star Wars, their ideas, their scripts were weak. Fuck, the acting was okay. I'm not saying the movie wasn't good when it was put together, but at the same time, you don't see these movies lasting 40 years. The new Star Wars, 3 new Star Wars movies we done had, the last 3, they're not gonna be like the rest of the movies 40 years from now. They're not gonna hold up for 40 years. I can't even sit through watching them over and over again like I could with the other Star Wars movies. There's nothing magical about them. The only thing that's good, and I'm just keeping it real, the only thing that keeps Star Wars those movies afloat is 3 people. Finn, Rey, and Poe. Hell, they even turned Chewbacca to an obscurity. They just fuck shit up. You have to just go to the movies now just to see a movie. You can't actually. Fandom is kind of stupid now. Molly, I just want to fuck you. I really do. I want to fuck you. I want to fuck you, and we the same age too. Now, I just want to fuck you. I really do.
I
There's
wanna
nobody
fuck you.
that I want to fuck more than you, baby.
Looking ass.
I'm sorry. That's like Nicki Minaj. I wouldn't want to fuck her either. Fuck that. Kim Kardashian, Nicki Minaj, I wouldn't want to fuck none of them bitches. I wouldn't even be able to enjoy myself. I'm like, I don't even want to be a list on the niggas, because I know where I'm going to be at on that list. Fuck that. I used to, listen, I'm not like a super Britney Spears fan, but I am a super Kevin Featherline fan. And it's not because he danced, it's not for any other reason.
Because he knocked up Britney Spears looking ass.
Because of the shit and the jokes and the shit that they did to that man until Britney lost it and he got custody of them kids. And they finally stopped talking shit about it and started talking about what a good dad was and a good person. And once he gained a little weight and got into dad mode, then people stopped talking shit. But for years, all they did was talk shit about him. And he was a hard worker. He was a dancer. He danced for people. He wasn't just some fucking meth smoker or some wannabe drug dealer. He was a professional dancer who people called a gold digger. And it's different like when 5 or 6 people saying something. But it's all different when you can't live your life like a normal person with other people. Or you got some crazy motherfucker, crazy group of chicks at the mall, you know, little girls at the mall screaming at you like, look what you did to Britney, you fucking scumbag. Like, what the fuck are you talking? What I do to Britney? What the fuck I do to her? I didn't make her go out and do dope and hang out with Paris Hilton and all them motherfuckers. I didn't make her do none of that shit. Out there hanging out with Lindsay Lohan and fucking what's her name, Tara Reid. I didn't have her doing all that shit. I stayed at home as a kid. This is how fucking everybody is now. That's how the world is. Fuck that shit. As good as you are, people just can't wait. People stand in line, man. I know that nigga ain't right. Watch him be right. Watch him be right. And the first time somebody accuse your ass of something or put you on front street about something, all your haters come out the woodwork louder than your support. Making up shit. Creating websites. Websites just so they can put a story on. People start building blogs off of you, turning you into a movement. that shit. I ain't really cracked up to me, bro. You see what Don King did, dude? I was wondering if this little snaky ass what happened to him. Now I know. He took his $250 million empire and moved back to Ohio. He could have went and lived in Beverly Hills. He could have went and lived in Connecticut. He owned expensive cribs everywhere in Vegas. You know why he did that shit? That nigga knew he'd be safe there. Ain't nobody gonna go looking for him in Cleveland. If he hadn't have left Vegas when he did, he was gonna wind up in jail. You know that?
Yeah. He probably was.
He knew the right. The thing is, it wasn't his money that saved him. It was who he knew saved him. Somebody picked up the phone one day and said, "Don,
ooh, 146.
I think it's time for you. I think it's time for you to get off the game. And I think you should just get the fuck out of Vegas and go home." And he did. Right before he left, there was a scandal about how he did fight. He was smart to get the fuck on. Let old boy take over the ropes. Because people don't like Mayweather. People don't like him. Because he lived nigga rich. But I know why. I know the secret reason why he does that shit. I know why he lives the way he do. Why he likes to be public too. They Grand Rapids niggas, you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, and Grand Rapids is ran by the Hollands, ain't it? That rich ass white family up there.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a white. I mean, everybody I've met from GR, that's all they talk about is that white family. It's like the Fords that own everything up there.
That's Tom
He do
Ford.
that shit. He do that shit to stun on them. He do that shit to stun on the white folks. Because that's who's biggest critic. Just about, you know how many white people wanted to keep it period. But I'ma just say, white people.
I need a lot of room for this bitch.
And then he ran a play on Conor McGregor. If I'm not mistaken, he knocked his ass down, bitch.
I don't know.
That wasn't a good look for Conor McGregor.
I mean, but you gotta think though, man. It was a fucking MMA fight against a technical boxer. Of course, that shit wasn't supposed to motherfucking go down the way that way.
People, I watched the Pacquiao fight, and people were mad about that fight. People were talking about it was a waste of money. I'm like, oh.
Cause they don't understand how that motherfucker fight. Shit.
And boxing, the point is not to get hit at all, but to hit, to deliver punches. This is in 1930 something when motherfuckers stand in the ring and just swing at each other for your barbarian money. Technical boxing, you're not supposed to get hit at all. And there is no boxer on earth as good as Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather and Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson for the little bit of time he boxed. Joe Louis, the great white horse, Jim and Rocky Marciano, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. He was a knockout. They were long distance fighters. These fighters fought until they couldn't fight no more. They would risk a brain damage. Talking about he ain't got no power, he do some shit like he did in Conor's fight. where he get counted off. They not when this way not happen. I mean, more counters out. And the funny thing is he told everybody what he was gonna do to him.
I'm gonna teach that nigga how to box.
You gotta have endurance to fight, and like the type of boxing Mayweather had. Mayweather took his punches. The punches he took from him was just to show that he could take the punch. He did, because Gregor landed some good punches on him.
A couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, didn't stop him from tearing his ass apart, though. He disassembled him in the ring. That's what he did with Pacquiao. He made it to the point that Pacquiao got frustrated, and all he wanted to do was hit him. He forgot that he was a technical boxer. He just got focused on beating his ass instead of winning the fight. If he had it, he would have took his time. He would have closed off the ring. Don't nobody do that to Mayweather. I mean, old boy did it, and that last fight was cutting off the ring, getting him in the corner, but he would just fight his way out. I didn't like Mayweather for the longest, not because he wasn't a good boxer, or because he got a good mouth. It was because he hung out with 50 Cent. That was the fun. And I like 50 music, but I don't care for 50 Cent. I don't care.
Don't you let him do me like that! Oh God.
How 50 get down, bro. He always talking shit about me. I don't like it. And I thought what he did to Rick Ross was some whole shit. Going to get that man baby mama and son and shit. Not because Rick Ross did anything to you, just because of the fact you don't like to see him on top of you. Not. Everybody know Rick Ross is fake as hell. He ain't no real drug dealer. He's a correction officer, all that good shit. But he's an entertainer. But he ain't big. Big did all that shit. Came up in the streets, he had a good mom, he worked hard, but he had to get money and take care of himself, be his own man. When his baby was born, he had to make decisions. But he was smart. I like that. That's why I like Jay-Z. That's why I like Nas. It's not because they're so dope, it's just that I like authentic people. Like, I got in an argument with some young ass girls about Migos. Who was trying to tell me they really was drug dealers to carry Draco because of some video, Instagram shit. I'm just like, all that stage. That's like me and you rappers, right? We from the same hood, right? Let's say we in a group, a couple motherfuckers. So we come back home and go hang out with the fellas. Motherfuckers take videos, motherfuckers with the gun and Nintendos and all that shit. All that's corporate street cred. Running through our publisher, seeing what we can print, what we can't print that won't make us put us in any criminal file with the lawyers. As long as it ain't us doing nothing criminal. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way for the police department to prove that gun that they was carrying is illegal unless right after you make the video, they go catch the motherfucker with the gun and you got some bodies on it, you know, prints. But motherfuckers be believing that shit. Young Thug was that guy in the streets with the Dracos. You see the Migos out in the street with Dracos beefing. Can you see any of the niggas like the other, what's some other two boys? Eric Smurder. The Smurder boys.
I don't even know. You know I don't keep up with them niggas these days.
You know, them two niggas that made Power Glide and no Flex Zone. That's, if you don't know who I'm talking about, that's tripped out. 'Cause you younger than me.
That just goes to show I didn't fuck with that shit like these young niggas did.
So you don't listen to Lil Dolphin and YN, what's some niggas, YN, whatever? All the niggas got that Y shit, YN.
No, sir, can't say that I do. Okay, is
So
this
you
not
don't
even
listen-
working?
You don't listen to that Hollywood rap, huh?
This ain't even working in my goddamn system.
I ain't
No,
know that
not really. I really
shit.
don't.
What about Kevin Gates?
Every now and then, like he has some good head bobbers. You know what I'm saying? Something to bob your head to.
What about Childish Gambino?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Oh man, you know who that is? The dude from AT, not from Atlanta.
Here we go.
You ever watch Atlanta?
I don't think so, no.
You ain't never watched Atlanta on FX?
ATL or whatever it is
Not
supposed to be.
ATL with T.I., but the other one. With the one dude, Paperboy, that's trying to be a rapper, his crazy ass homie, and his cousin.
You ain't even heard of it.
Oh man, yeah, you need to check that out, Atlanta. And I mean,
Okay.
get good and high and watch it.
Okay, I definitely will.
That shit is good. What about Snowfall?
I seen a few episodes of that. That's alright.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. To think that shit really happened. And America watches that shit and don't. That's what I hate about the rap game nowadays. It's not another rapper, and it's not gonna be another rapper that be able to come out and tell a story of a travesty that's rolled on in the hood and have it be taken seriously. Because they didn't completely monetize our pain. Suffering. Don't you think rappers are like glam rockers were in the late 90s, in the early 90s? How they just got phased out, how they turning rappers into clowns like they did with rocks, with heavy metal acts. Had them wearing all that spandex and makeup and shit when they were just jeans and t-shirts before they came out.
Man, they need to switch up a lot of shit these days with these motherfuckers. I don't know who the fuck these niggas is these days.
Love and hip hop was the shit that just let me know that it's over with. That we just a clown.
Oh, you got it. Shit, man.
I saw something on YouTube the other day. They was asking Game why he blew up when he fucked Kim Kardashian. He said, so what? I said whatever the fuck I want. I fucked the bitch. Who cares? He didn't say bitch. He said I fucked her. So what? I said, is it unusual for you to fuck a bad chick and not say nothing? Or a motherfucker gonna get mad at me because I hit before he was with him? You listen to Travis Scott?
I think I've heard a couple of his.
You like The Weeknd? Drake? Me too.
Like I said, oh, really? Did this nigga just fall off the edge like that,
To be
bro?
honest with you,
I'm about to turn this shit off just for that.
I listen, my playlist, I listen to a lot of Weeknd and Drake, bro. I listen to a lot of Weeknd. For some reason, Weeknd is the only R&B singer that makes songs that I can relate to. I remember in one of his songs, he said, the verse was saying that he can't believe that he won a Grammy. No, he won a Kids' Choice Award for a song he wrote about doing blow. And he did. He won a Kids' Choice Award for a song he wrote about doing cocaine.
Who?
The Weeknd.
Which song was it?
The song he made about doing cocaine on that first album.
I mean, I'm saying, what's the song? I can't remember what's the song of it, because I think I know the song it
On my
is.
playlist. I could not tell you, but it's
Cause I know old girl like The Weeknd a lot,
I'm good.
and she know a lot of his songs about that shit too.
Yeah, he used to do a lot of, he party.
Oh, I know.
I'm glad he cut his hair Master. But fuck off. This phone uses so much data I can't even believe it. Hustle, I like this. Right? I think it's reminder. Yeah, it's reminder. Can you hear?
Recommend play my song on the radio. You too busy trying to find that blue I saw. I let my black hair grow and my weed smoke. And the sweat
Yeah, I think I heard that one before.
We gon' let them hits fly, we gon' let it go. If it ain't next love, then it gotta go.
Ooh, let me get that gold piece again.
Reward for a kid show. Talking about a face, signing off a bag of blow.
Hear that? I just won an award on the kid show for a song where I was talking about a bag of blow. Yeah, it's reminder. I like Hurt You too, that's my shit. I wish the song had been out like years ago. This would have been on my voicemail. The relationship stay away from me. I'm warning you. And the boy with everything. I know when she did it, she thinks about it. He said, you sitting at home crying over this, and she called me, guess what?
That's fucking horse shit. Let me cut this punk ass fucking game off. God damn, man, this fucking shit pissing me off. I hate these Dark Souls type goddamn games. They want you to fucking die.
Ain't nobody's been online lately.
They'll be on tomorrow. It's the weekend.
Out of all 114 my friends, ain't nobody been on.
Nigga, I got like 500 and something. I don't even know why. I don't even play with all them niggas like that.
I delete people, bro. I don't just keep people on my friends list. Take up space.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start doing that too, because I don't fuck with a lot of these niggas are,
People don't play with you, respond to your messages, don't talk to you. What the fuck you got them on your friends list for? Just so you can look cool? I got motherfuckers on here ain't signed on for months. I need to get rid of.
oh, them motherfuckers I definitely get rid of.
Look, this dude ain't been online for a month. He ain't been on the line for a month. 6 hours, 20 hours, that's not bad. Everybody else?
Yeah, I'm getting off this shit. I'm
This
done.
cat right here, this Steve bot, I need to delete him just on GP. Because he bought